Okay. Is everyone here?
Yup.
I think so.
Okay. So, last session, the party found themselves within the Earth Elemental Plane. They attempted to scout ahead through the narrow hallways that make up this seemingly recently built complex. Mebehi discovered diverging pathways and strange, almost hermit crab like earth like creatures that pulled boulders around their backs like shells. Upon talking with the rest of the party, they began to worry that this is not a smart idea to stay within the plane. Attempting to leave, they discovered that the portal was not allowing them to escape. Fearing the worst, they decided that they would find a safe place away from the main entrance and find some room to hold up in, to get a rest, and to come back at this the next fresh day, essentially. So, they trekked across these narrow halls and discovered some interesting things. Strange stone soldiers, dressed in different sets of armor, wielding weapons and staffs, all of them seeming variously different, but also carrying a similar energy to the plane itself, almost as if these were stone soldiers of some type of army. Even Gamesh, who has studied the elemental planes, didn't know what they were. Upon seeing or hearing one of these groups patrolling the halls, the party ducked into a hallway and was able to hide well enough from these sentries. But they were noticed by a single Black Earth cultist who talked to them, thinking that they were escaped prisoners. Upon realizing that they were outsiders, he sent them to see a single dwarf named Spam. Upon giving them directions hurriedly, he ran off with his troop that he seems to be a part of. And you all followed his path to meet with Spam, a strange, dirty, raggedy dwarf who, upon a few short words to and having a small conversation with, realizing that you could be of great benefit to their resistance within this underground complex, you were taken to meet with the leader of it. You met you met four individuals. Zircon, a red tiefling with what appears to be fully shaved and cut horns, that he carries one in his hand, almost as if it's a weapon. You met a human woman named Charo, who seems to be the spiritual leader of the people of Zem. You met Sugi, a mountain orc leader from these here mountains that Zem is a part of, seemingly trapped in here as well. You also met a single uh, Duragar, a dwarf uh, woman with white shocked hair that seems to be of a different type of dwarf. Her name is Spiral. They told you of three individuals: Jet, Moldav, and Jasper. Jet and Jasper are druids that were once part of Charo's inner circle. They betrayed her and aligned themselves with Moldav, an earth genie. With their help, he was able to set a very effective ambush on the town of Zem, as the portal was partially opened, allowing only 10 individuals to exit it per day. Not able to close it due to the ambush, and not being able to stay, she fled. She told Gamesh and the party of how her and her power was not safe in Zem. Upon fleeing across the fields and hills, heading towards and nearing the forest of Whiskmar around Bastion, she landed thinking it safe. However, the ambush came again, as Moldav collapsed her within a massive fissure. But unbeknownst to him, this Earth Genie, a bunch of orcs fell in with, one of which woke during the last moments of the battle between Moldav and Charo. Charo, seeing no other opportunity, gave her abilities, her power of the Zemajad, given to her by some ancient dead god, to Gamesh. Upon this realization of the origin of his power, Gamesh swore, as the rest of you did, to help end Moldav, Jet, and Jasper, and return all these people back to where they came from, some out of the Earth Elemental Plane. We're told of a vault held by Moldav, that all of the artifacts, weapons, magic items taken from these powerful individuals have been kept. Your task with your weapons still on you, your magic artifacts still on you, is to break into this vault somewhere past this end of the cafeteria and get certain items to allow you to teleport and to fight back. As many weapons as you can gather, as many items as you can spare for these people. They need it, as they wish to stage a revolution. And last you left off, you were allowed a rest, as the earth trembled and Moldav seemed to summon all guards and all prisoners to report. So, you all are settling down for a rest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that we had already rested.
Well, that's what we were in the process of doing the long rest.
We
when
technically did it like at the end, and you could update your stuff. That's what I did.
Yeah. Was that wrong?
I don't know. No, you should be fine.
Great.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, did any of you set a watch?
Shiokyu!
I did my Faithful Hound.
Sorry, do
Yeah.
watches exist?
Shiokyu would have wanted to do something, but if Seer said she was setting a Faithful Hound, Shiokyu would have been fine with that.
Okay.
I set up my Faithful Hound, and what was
Who
the
would-
last
I
word
brought out my
again?
dog too.
So who is all set to your faithful hound?
Everyone in the party.
And what's the
I'm-
range of faithful hound's sight? Does it just
Let
bark if
me-
anyone gets within range?
Let me go find it. Why don't I? Faithful Hound. The hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. When a small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password that you specify when you cast the spell, the hound starts barking loudly. The hound sees invisible creatures and can see into the ethereal plane and ignores illusions. At the start of each of your turns, the hound attempts to bite one creature within 5 feet of it that is hostile to you. The hound's attack bonus is equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Proficiency bonus on a hit, it deals 48 piercing damage. It also cannot be harmed, I believe.
Okay. So, you all take a rest.
Yeah, it can't be harmed.
I will say since most of you are awake.
And Seer also would have placed the alarm spell at the bottom of the tower just in case.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that
You also
it's much,
didn't-
but I also have a dog.
Yes.
You didn't
and
go
then-
somewhere in the tower, love.
Yes, I did.
He said you couldn't.
You cannot summon the tower.
Right. Sorry. She would have still placed like the alarm spell.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Why the hell
So
didn't that
is any of
happen?
your passive perceptions higher? I know. I think Faradir's is the only one higher than, or at least 15, right?
It's 15.
Okay.
Man. One of these
Faradir,
days we're
Second, I
gonna.
have to.
you get maybe like 5 minutes in to this long rest when you start to hear metal down the hall.
What kind of metal? Like what
You just
what
hear
kind of
like
metal sound?
you just hear like something scraping against stone, like as something is being scraped against stone.
With my newly found dark vision, I look. Do I see anything?
You look out towards out down the hall towards where you first originally came into this small offshoot cavern. Um, and it takes you a second because it's kind of a distance away. But where you enter, you swear you see some strange furred creature, kind of pulling at the hole you all came in this cavern through.
Is everyone else asleep?
Everyone else is awake. It's just a distance that you're able to hear this.
Okay. Hey everyone, there is a bear? I think
A what?
a bear? And
A
I point
bear?
to it.
There's
I-
bears in the Earth plane. Oh, motherfucker.
I'll draw the lumber doom.
Faradir's not used to having dark vision. She doesn't know what the frick she's looking at.
They have bears in the Earth plane.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been about like 7 minutes.
And the last thing we heard was about the what's his name? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Moldav?
Moldav, yeah. Moldav saying someone's within his kingdom. So Gamesh is immediately going to assume this is somebody looking for them. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna draw the lumber doom and I'm going to so is the entrance
So you all are kind of where this orange dot is. That is kind of the small offshoot room, room that kind of has this weird ethereal, almost purplish door. Um, and the cave where you came in, kind of that you crawled in through, is about right here. It's maybe about 60 feet or so down the hall from where you all are.
so if we immediately leave the room it branches off to left and right.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna draw the lumber doom and I'm gonna wait around the corner for the sound to get closer.
Okay.
I will also do that with my weapons drawn.
I I wait.
Okay. So you all of you take a second, hearing this sound, and begin waiting. About a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. The sound stops, like the scraping of it stops, but you do softly hear like metal jingling. Do any of you do anything?
Okay, so we haven't rested yet, right?
Not yet.
Sioki is stupid.
I'm
She'll
gonna
go
look
at it.
around the corner.
Hang on. Wait,
Yeah.
hang on.
We haven't
Hang on.
rested yet.
Hang
Yes.
on. I have an idea. I have
That
an
was-
idea. Hang on.
And there's a problem on my character sheet.
What's up?
Yeah, because we said we did long rest. I
Yeah.
already did my.
Yeah.
Don't-
already did the
don't-
long rest, so I
Yeah, don't
updated
worry
my-
about it.
my
Don't
character
worry
sheet.
about it. You're all
Okay.
fine.
Wait, I have an idea. How long does invisibility last?
Minute.
Sioki is just gonna go look at it. She's a dumb bitch.
I'm gonna cast
Why not have
invisibility.
sneak ahead and like look at it?
Who here has the highest? Who here is best at looking at things?
Probably me.
Because I know it's not me.
Invisibility is an hour.
Oh, it's an hour?
Yeah.
That was a minute.
I've got a
That might be greater
15 or 5
invisibility.
perception, so
Yeah, I think you're thinking of greater.
Yeah, greater
invisibility.
invisibility
I
is a
have-
minute.
Okay.
Wait, what's the regular invisibility?
An hour.
That sounds better.
Well, greater, you can still use your actions without losing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
look
was
around
like,
the
I'm
corner.
so confused.
Greater invisibility is more used for combat. Normal invisibility is used for like sneaking
I would
around
like to
places.
cast. I would like to cast invisibility on someone who's looking around the corner.
Siokia has a pretty good perception.
Yeah.
Who all is looking around the corner? Because
I
am
am
decide
looking
who's
around
most
the
important
corner.
to Seer.
I believe it's
Okay.
Siokia
Okay.
or Faradir.
Okay, so you're casting visibility on Faradir.
Okay.
I look around the corner.
I can feel the love.
So do you look out the room or do you kind of sneak down the hall as well? Because from where you stand, all you can see is this kind of darkened shape off in the very edge of your vision.
Oh, I'll get a little closer.
Okay, you begin sneaking up. Make a stealth check.
Haha, 10.
Ah, 10.
Wait,
That's-
I'm invisible. Doesn't that help?
You
or
have
something?
advantage, yes.
Oh, wow. It's worse.
You're welcome. Oh no.
It got worse. It's
Oh,
less
no.
good.
You see the figure kind of turns towards you for a moment, and you hear some more rustling and metal sounds.
Oh no!
And you hear,
You shouldn't let me do.
"Who's there?" A familiar voice, the voice of Garrick.
Oh my god, I forgot all
No.
about that.
Oh my god.
Siokia is gonna step out when she hears
What
this.
sessions was Garrick from?
Garrick
Long.
was Karn's old character, who technically is
Wha-
still he's technically still with you.
No.
Whoops.
Whoopsie, we forgot a guy.
We almost killed him.
Siokia is gonna walk up to him and be like, "You dumb motherfucker." Come on.
You do notice he's in only probably at this point half his armor. He was too big to fit through the hole, as you remember. So he probably
Oh,
just
yeah.
doffed all of his armor and has now been
I thought
busy putting it back on.
Is
I
he
thought he
three?
was
Is
gonna
he
get
6
caught.
goblins in a suit?
Is
Um,
he 6 goblins?
No, he's strangely hairy. Also, he has
I
really
hate you.
long, strange arms.
Oh.
I figured. Nah, I figured.
Yeah, I figured it
those.
was a furbolg or something.
No, it's the bugbear.
Bugbear.
Oh, it's a bugbear.
I love
He made a
bugbear.
comment.
They're
made a
big
weird
friends.
comment.
Okay.
Their long arms are
Yeah,
made for
Siokia's
hugs.
gonna walk out when she hears his voice
Yeah.
and be like, "You couldn't just come down and take your armor off when we first came down. That was too difficult for you."
It took me 5 minutes to take it off.
And it took you 3 hours to come down?
It took me 5 minutes to take it off. And then all of your friends came rushing back, telling me you have to hurry, you have to get out of here after the whole world jumbled. And I kind of had to drag it behind me.
You've dragged your armor down the tunnel, making as much. Okay, come on, into the secret cavern. Let's go.
Let me get it on first. He
No,
spins the.
You will put the armor on in the secret cabin.
I have to put it on now.
You're gonna get us killed.
And as he spends the next 5 minutes putting on the rest of his armor.
Siokia is letting him be out there by himself. She's gonna walk back and tell everyone who the hell it is.
Oh my god damn it.
5 minutes
Arse.
passes and Garrick walks in.
Did Siokia tell them why he was still outside?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Garrick doesn't know the password.
Oh shit!
Nope. He walks up 30 feet. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. As the dog
Seer
goes
very
crazy.
quickly says the password, so Garrick knows the password.
Garrick, what's the password?
You know how
Ah.
a dog sounds. Woof woof.
Woof, woof.
I said it last session, and I have forgotten it.
Well, make it up now.
I think
Yeah.
it was corn.
Corn?
I need a word that isn't likely to be said by the enemy. I
Corn.
don't
That
think the
is-
enemies are just gonna say corn.
You scream
They
out
also
corn.
won't say titty.
You scream corn out, and then Garrick goes, corn! And all of a sudden, the dog just stops, and he just seems very confused.
Okay, the password for the invisible dog that you can't see is corn.
I get that now. As he kind of like
Yeah.
saddles up into the strange ethereal door room and sits down.
Oh, so you could have put the alarm spell around the doorway.
Yep, you can.
Wow. Garrick also wasn't in the room when I casted that. I doubt I put him in it.
That too.
No.
So now your alarm's going off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God. Seer's just so bothered.
All right, now that we're done playing around. If we're going to rest, we need to do it. We're not going to be able to stay here for too long.
Are we running watches so that we don't?
Becky's
have
like
any
already
more
asleep at the camp since we figured out that was Garrick.
alarm issues.
We should not have any more alarm issues if everyone here knows the password. Then we're good.
Okay.
And
So
also, Garrick, do not step over that silver wire. I swear to the gods.
I'll try not to. As you just hear like
I'll help
almost
her
like
stab
movement within the armor, as he seems to try to relax. As all of you begin taking your long rest,
Everyone except Gamesh sleeping on the rocks.
it is a strange feeling, as there is no sun, there is no
You. Siokia's in a hammock.
real way to tell of the passage of time. And for the most part, it goes unbothered. Until you get about an hour in, and you feel the earth begins to shake. And you hear a voice come with it. I know you're out there somewhere. Come, show yourselves, and maybe they will live. The earthquake seems to stop as the voice ends. Do you do anything?
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. Gamesh doesn't do anything. I'm not speaking for everybody.
Okay.
Seer doesn't do anything. She just looks extremely annoyed and strokes Poppet's head like an
Mhm.
evil
sleeps like a
mastermind.
The reason she has a bird, it's to tell her if people are getting near her while she's sleeping.
Mhm.
Seer's just stroking Poppet like an evil mastermind, very angry.
Nice.
Before
Also,
falling back to
weird
sleep.
thing, Siokia probably would have tried to make friends with Poppet.
Well, considering Poppet isn't really, we've decided he's not technically a sentient creature with his own personality.
Siokia definitely thinks he's a real bird.
that would just go very strangely for you.
She would have tried to pet him at some point.
I don't think Poppet would have let you.
I mean, she would have fucked off. Like, she's not stupid.
Okay.
Oh god, the next time Poppet dies, if Siokia sees that, she's gonna freak out.
It was her shit, and then she's gonna help Seer murder anyone that helped kill that bird.
Just so you all
A
know,
great bonding moment.
your long rest passes after that moment without issue.
Fun.
You all awaken what you think is 8 hours later.
Or is my alarm spell and my dog gone?
If they last 8 hours, then
They do last 8 hours.
then you feel the connection end, and that's your only real signifier of the passage of time, really.
Well, Better than nothing.
As soon as I wake up, I take a swig of alcohol.
Good old Gamesh. Back to the old ways.
May I?
Yeah.
Let's go get traumatized.
Or die. That's always an option.
I would prefer death.
I wouldn't.
For neither.
You're an all-powerful something that can control a portal. Too late.
Fair point. All right. All right. So we need to head to the armory.
Yeah, and the vault.
Yeah, the vault. that's what-
Kyokyu
yeah.
will.
Yes.
My
You
point.
you were told of a vault. That just
What
seems
is the
to have
plan
Alright.
to get to this vault?
Yeah, do we
And
remember?
Garrick, if you're coming with, the armor is coming off. You're one clinky motherfucker in that thing.
I know. I think that you all should find this armory. I'll stay with the people. I'll see if Spam can get me to whoever the leader of this resistance is, and I'll follow them. Make sure that they're safe. And when this thing kicks off, I'll be here fighting.
Okay.
I just needed to get out of that room. They were sending people to grab everyone they could.
I am surprised you didn't get caught.
Surprisingly, I'm very stealthy.
You're a bucket of bolts and a half. How'd they not see you?
I have a +7 to stealth.
Oh,
God damn it, Graham!
I have a +7 to stealth, man.
I bet he chuckles
He
to the side.
does. He does.
That's actually, I think, higher than her. Wait, no, it's
No,
There's
you have a-
no
you have a
way
plus
that's
13.
+7.
No,
what,
yeah,
he-
never
Plus
mind.
13.
Mabehi,
Yes.
don't short yourself like that. You're not that bad.
Whoa.
But
The way she's been rolling lately, I couldn't tell.
not gonna lie.
Whatever. You never roll low stealth. Stop lying.
Yeah, not gonna lie though. I'm pretty sure he had the second highest stealth check. Just in general.
Oh, he probably does. Yeah,
Yeah.
bugbears have nice stealth.
Yes.
Okay. This
I don't
is,
know, my 5 was pretty good.
Yeah, nah, it was real sick.
So,
okay. Actually, put that over there. And come here. Oh, that's bullshit. Those.
so you know at least of one way to get out of here through Spam's room. You don't know if he's in there.
Do we remember which area the bolt's supposed to be in?
Can we look at the map?
So,
Well,
yeah,
that's the blue lines.
yeah, that is currently what the map shows. From what you were told, the vault is somewhere in this direction. However, not even the leader of this resistance knows. There is some things missing.
And we're at the orange dot, right?
Yes, you're currently at the orange dot.
Can Siokia, with all of her the big smarts, very big smart lady, smart, so smart. Wow, I'm trying to convince myself. Okay. Basically, what I want to do is I want to look at the map and I want to be like, how in the frick frack do I get there without going to where we were before through something where people are searching for us?
Make an investigation check.
Can it be? Yeah. Give me a moment. Oh no, I'm just stupid. I don't have wisdom or intelligence. This is fine.
Just roll it. See how you do. There's looking at this. Even with a 10, it's pretty obvious. There's really not much of a way to maneuver unless you could move through rock itself.
Hey, smart lady with the pretty bird.
Seer?
I'm sorry. What happened?
Siokia turned to Seer and went, "Hey, smart lady with the pretty bird, will you look at this map real quick?"
Sure. What am I supposed to be looking at here?
I don't see any way to get where we need to go without walking through walls, which I'm fairly sure only one of us can do, and it ain't that far. You're smarter than me. Will you just check?
I guess I'll look at the map, see if there's a path I can figure out, I guess.
I think I've accidentally made a himbo lesbian pirate or shit.
Oh, accidentally.
It wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Is there something I can do to try to figure this out?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. I'm scared of this. Yep.
It's a dead end, but she
Even-
would ask.
Even with your limited knowledge on the place, and just looking at the map itself, you're pretty sure that unless you had some ability to move through stone itself, there's no way you're making it there without going through some of these hallways. The same realization as Siokia.
Well, there's no way. We gotta go through enemies to get there, unless we just want to send Gamesh only.
That sounds like a one-way ticket to the bottom of the ocean. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a violent motherfucker, but I'm not stupid. I'm kind of stupid, but whatever.
For the earth elemental I talked to when we first got here, what did he say was to the right on that branching path?
Dead bodies.
That one? Guards.
It was just guards. Okay.
Yes, he said guards were that way. And then
he said to the-
then you found other guards this way.
Where is the vault on this map?
We don't know.
Somewhere to this path. So you know
Okay,
you have
somewhere
to
to
you would have to
this.
go through the calf and then head down the path that you sent the chair towards the first time.
You know, I still have, I believe, my boots of spider climbing.
You should. I don't know what you did with them.
I believe I have them. I don't
Starts
have
digging-
them attuned.
starts
don't
digging
have-
through the back.
I should still have it unless I gave it away. I don't know who I would have given it to. I think I kept them.
I think you've kept all your magical items.
I've kept I know I gave you like one. I gave you the
You gave-
soldier's brooch.
You gave me that.
I gave away one. Yeah, because I remember I unattuned to the spider boots to get the archivist goggles for the knife mandolin.
Okay. All right. Well,
So I could give me an hour. I can walk on walls.
On or through?
On.
Well, that doesn't help much.
Hey, well, do you have anything?
I have a bird who's apparently half blind. And we have a lizard.
Well, that helps less. So,
Let's just... We're not taking Mr. Bucket's bolts. If anyone has any loud armor, it comes off, it gets stored.
I don't have armor.
Yeah, I wondered why.
I can't wear it if I want to cast magic,
That's...
and
no,
that's all I'm good for.
No, I just stab things. I don't have to worry about that.
Lucky fucking you, huh?
I can't do magic, miss. You're much more versatile. I tell people what to do and they do it. It's very low It's not doesn't require lots.
I kind of wanna.
We ought. Faraday is quite hard to miss.
What do you want to do, Driz?
I'm just looking at my spells, seeing if I want to cast
Okay.
terrain dive.
Mm,
I think we ought to all go. I think we ought to send the lizard. She can go up the tunnel, look, see if she can see anything. There's no one up there. We go up. If there is,
okay.
They're going
And-
to be up there.
Yeah,
the
there's gonna be
room.
something there. Also, what happens if Mabeki gets caught?
Dead lizard.
No, that's not happening.
Look, we're going to have to fight once we get up there, regardless, at some point or another.
Yes, but we should be as stealthy as possible. We need to get. What if, Gamesh,
Yeah.
you can walk through? I've watched you dive into the dirt.
Yeah.
If you can get to the vault, you get the tuning fork, whatever else you can, you come back, you give it to the fancy lady in charge of this operation. The rest of us go beat the shit out of some earth elementals.
I may have a solution to our scouting problem.
Yes?
I can send Poppet. No guarantee that he'll see anything, and no guarantee that he'll live.
No, we're not. Absolutely not. We're not putting your bird at risk.
I can bring him back.
You can also bring a person back. The bird is no.
No, he's not. Poppet isn't an. Poppet's a familiar.
Motherfucker, what?
A familiar? Magic bird?
Bird's not real?
No, he's a real bird. It's just magic. And when he dies, he goes to the Feywild, and I bring him back.
Wish I could do that with Xena. Well then.
I
Oh.
just
the
don't.
bird.
I really don't want to risk Poppet dying.
Then we don't risk the bird dying.
I don't.
I
I
will
don't really
go.
see the purpose.
I'm a thief. It's my job. I'll go look. I'll be fine. They find me. I don't gotta worry about nothing.
No, Ziokia's idea was probably the best one.
The lizard.
Me.
And Gamesh, what if there are people in the vault?
Then I don't enter.
They'll know you're there.
I'll
We're
still
in
be on
one
the ground.
big rock they can sense. Stealth is fucked.
Can't those
Oh, I know.
elementals be
This whole
underground?
plane is a creaky board. So
But then by that logic, no one's sneaking up on them. Mine always at least keeps me to the elementals alone. The warriors won't be able to do anything to me.
the warriors didn't the smart lady with the bird say that Seer, sorry, learning names. Say that the warriors were elementals?
No, they're cultists. They're people underneath the armor.
Okay.
Well, what about those?
Look, we just
Creatures
gotta make sure
that
you
we
don't die.
saw.
You're the one that can close the fucker in the end. So it's God, I wish someone else could dig through the goddamn dirt.
Okay, our choices are either we all go down a path where we don't know what's there, or we send Gamesh in alone.
I could cast it on someone else, but the issue is, if I lose concentration, they're buried underground.
Question. We do both. Gamesh goes into the vault, He goes down. And we get there from up there where we can. I don't want to risk nobody suffocating. That is a shit death.
Yeah, I can get myself out the situation, but I won't be able to save someone that gets in it. All right.
Well, we
We-
do have
we-
to leave this room.
Yeah, we need to start heading up eventually.
Gilgamesh, do you want to go off on your own, or do you want to travel with the rest of us?
We should probably stick together. Safety in numbers, and we're already massively outnumbered.
True.
If anyone gets caught by themselves, there's not too many chances of them getting out.
Hey, we're dead anyway. Might as well have fun on the way out, right?
Might as well.
I am not helpful.
Okay. So, the plan then.
Just go.
Just
As
go.
we're heading up. Yeah, let's
Light
go.
this
We're
bitch
just-
on fire!
We're just doing it.
Let's
Okay.
barrel through these assholes.
Wait. Did you just say bass hole? I got no. Go back.
No.
I said barrel through these assholes.
I heard bass, like bass
Oh,
pro shop.
um,
Oh, then I was like,
before
what?
I will say before they start heading out, Seer will cast magic armor on mage armor on herself.
Okay.
And I'll activate my stone's endurance. My stone's durability.
That's good to know. So, as
No,
you all
he hasn't said it. I would have fucked you later.
as you all begin getting up, heading out, Garrett kind of follows you for a moment. But then we'll say, I'll come in a little bit. Just send word if it's safe up top.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Can you do sneak attacks with long swords?
Nope.
Uh,
No.
If it's not
Wait.
a finesse weapon,
It has to
Oh,
be
it
finesse or light.
has to be finesse. Oh.
Finesse
Yeah.
or light or a ranged
finesse
weapon.
or light. Okay. Good to know.
you basically, yeah,
So
either
you have
I've
so you have
not-
to use a short sword or a
I've
scimitar.
not played rogue.
Next question. How
Yes.
big is the hand crossbow?
Big enough to fit in your hand.
Yeah.
I believe that's like the
It's
smallest
one-handed.
possible
Yeah,
crossbow.
it's
Yeah,
one of the
it's-
only ones that is one-handed. Specifically.
Could one theoretically have a holster for
Hand
a
crossbow?
hand crossbow?
Yeah.
I mean, I would think so.
Yeah, Todaro had a holster for his, really cool magic hand crossbow.
Because Yuki is gonna leave her big floofy coat because, well, nah, she won't. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So, as you all make your way back to the very small pathway that you first came in through, you're heading through Spams, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only way we know.
Faradir and Gamesh. Can you make strength checks for me, please, as you two have to attempt to crawl through?
Oh, yeah.
Sioki has a +3 if that's any help. I could help.
Oh, that's the saving throw, not the saving throw.
I don't
Yeah,
know
just
if
strength
you can help them
checks.
squeeze.
As this
oh
is
no.
I got stuck last time. No, she's
Yeah. so
Oh shit! I thought he was moving the bowler at the top. Nah, y'all bitches are on your own.
so
no, we were
by the
squeezing
time
through.
whoever goes through it first, who would go through the passageway first?
Siokia, she's just stupid and she has captain's arrogance.
Okay, you begin crawling through, and it's easy enough as you're one of the more slim figures there. You make it to the where you all entered, and it is solid stone.
There's no rock.
It's just the rock that was, that they had to lift out of its holdings to get you all in
It's
here.
there.
Yeah?
I want to listen to see if I hear nobody.
Make a perception check.
Make me back up my words with actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
wasn't awful.
Okay, with a 17, you hear what sounds like low voices, but voices you recognize.
Okay. Are they voices I recognize as being hostile buttheads, or are they voices I
Uh,
recognize as
you-
a kind of friend?
You recognize the voice of Spam as it kind of echoes its way through the rock.
I'm on push to talk. I want to move the rock.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Athletics.
Sure. Athletics check.
Why, I didn't know you could make a strength check. I
Just make an athletics. As you strain to pull this rock.
God
Or push this rock, I mean.
bullshit. I have +7. That's bullshit.
You begin pushing against this rock, and it is a heavy boulder set into the solid stone. And you get a little ways in, and you feel the dust particles as they scrape against other stone just begin going down in through your coat, and it's just very uncomfortable. And you're not really strong enough to lift it. However, suddenly it becomes much lighter as you feel it almost being lifted off of you. And by the time you are able to look up, you see that all three of these other individuals in the cell have lifted the rock and just staring very uncomfortably close to your face. You see the smiling, raggedy dwarf Spam as he just looks at you with his multicolored eyes.
Jesus, Spam, personal space.
Well, you woke up, didn't you? You missed out
We
on
had-
some stuff.
What happened? We had bucket of bolts down in our thing. That was fun.
Oh,
Can
well,
you go out of the tunnel?
Yes, come on, everybody out. Siokio will climb out of the tunnel
yeah.
and hope that everyone else got. Oh, Faradir.
Yeah, so everyone gets out. Faradir takes you about another 5 minutes to wedge your way out. All the while, you see Spam's kind of like looking around, kind of nervously as you all just file slowly into the room.
Why are you nervous?
Some stuff happened while you were all sleeping, but you heard
Good,
it.
cough it up.
Ah, Moldav murdered 3 people. Bashed their heads in right in front of us all.
Who?
2 of Spirel's favorite Duragar, and some human captive we got a week back.
Spirel.
The Duragar, dwarf lady Mohawk. Should know her. She was there.
The lady in charge.
No, not Charo. The dwarf lady.
I
Charo
killed her.
was a human woman who was like the
Yeah.
leader of the
Shit.
village.
What the fucker was
Just 2 of her
talking about
best
last
men.
time?
So
Good.
yeah.
I'm gonna bash some fucking genie's head in today.
I'd be careful.
We're going to the vault.
Good.
Wait, so he killed the Durgar woman.
Her.
who else?
Okay, he did not kill Spirel. He killed 2 of Spirel's kind. 2 Duragar. Some
Okay,
of her.
okay.
Some of
Okay,
her
okay.
soldiers or something like that, and then some
And
human.
some bitch ass human who we don't. Oh, I'm sorry, you were still talking.
Yeah, some bitch ass human who none of you know.
Who
With
we
a
don't
weak
care about,
back.
who will be important at some point because
Yes,
the butthead.
with a weak back. But I'm sure you'll see the sight when you head out through the cafeteria. Give me a second. He kind of like puts his hand up against the stone wall, kind of closes his eyes for a moment, and almost apparating into place, you see Zircon just almost like appears within the room.
Tiefling motherfucker.
Morning. kind of stands up.
New rule: don't do that ever again. It's fucking creepy.
I don't take orders from you. You all ready for
Apologies.
this?
Do you know where the what is it? The vault is?
You know as much as we do. We know what side of the compound it's on.
Oh, good.
But it's a new day. The portal's back open. And I'm sure that Moldav has already sent people through the portal. However, we have a surprise for him when he gets back. You'll know it when you hear it. When that happens, wait a few moments, then head towards where the vault is. We'll try to give you as much distraction as you need.
What are you doing?
We're trying to attract all the guards away from the vault.
You're gonna get more men killed than are necessary.
We do what we must.
This
Maybe we
is essentially a
shouldn't
war.
judge
He
the
nods
tactics of
towards you,
people who have
Ganesh.
been doing this longer than us.
And don't worry,
People
none
are
of
going
us
to die during this.
are going to be in the room. But he might think it was you. So he might be a little bit more vengeful.
Who will be in the room?
Hopefully whoever Moldav sent outside. For whenever they come back. It's gonna be a wild time.
If you harm a single child that does not deserve it,
I will never harm a child. I'm one of the ones who wants to save the little dwarf children that they keep bringing in here and forcing to work.
good. Now,
So at this point, Faraday probably exits out of the the tunnel that she's in. You see the boulders lowered back into place as you see
Hello, everyone.
you see all of the other figures, these half elves and the other dwarf. They are sweating buckets as holding up this boulder has been a chore for them. They clearly did not like it.
That's funny.
But now that all of you are together, out in this main part of the room, you feel a slight rumbling below your feet. You see, Zircon looks up at you, Ganesh. Just gives you a wink. Looks to Spam. Better look busy. As he just fades from existence, right in front of you all.
Alright. Guess it's time to get this started then.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not the first vault we've broken into. Surely it can't go worse than that time.
let's burn these motherfuckers.
You hear the earthquake begin again, strangely, as a familiar voice echoes across the entire facility. All guards, all sentinels! Meet me in the portal room now! And
I will.
you immediately hear whistles and lots of movement outside your door.
I will also say that Siokia's eyes sort of light up with crazy when she says, "Let's burn them all."
Cares.
Like she's excited.
No one in this party.
So, you don't think you have very much time, as whatever this distraction is, it's gotten the guards away from the vault room.
Who do
Right,
we
well,
follow?
let's go.
Who are we following?
Wait, we should wait. We should wait for them to continue going for a little bit, just to make sure they gone, and then we should go. Like,
Yeah.
wait, like, minute.
Yeah, it takes you
So they
about
can-
maybe 30 seconds till you don't hear any more movement outside your door. Like the footsteps and the few whistles that were going off seem to stop.
All right, we need to go.
Good. Follow the man who can move dirt.
The door is opened for you by your friend Spam, as he just kind of opens this solid stone of piece of door essentially. and he just looks at you all. The big, weird, shaggy dwarf face just giving you a big smile. Good luck.
On to
I
you.
give him a thankful nod.
He'll nod back.
Haha, I'm polite.
I'm polite.
Siokia, as they run off, is going to mutter, "I'm gonna die at sea, goddammit," as sort of like a promise. And then, yeah, she's gonna follow Gamesh.
I mean,
As much as she
what is
is an arrogant asshole, she's gonna follow the guy that can move the earth.
Okay.
what is the bowels of the earth but a type of sea?
Nope, water. She wants to get chucked over the side of a boat or lit on fire in a boat. Nope.
What? You don't
Well,
want to be
I have a
drowned by
folding
mud?
boat.
I want to be drowned by
have a
water. Thank you
folding
very
boat.
much.
I can put you in a folding boat. That's about as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, I got go.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, because I'm emotionally attached to this bird, the Xena is gonna stay with Garrick.
Okay.
Robert is
Garrick
coming
will.
with us, but
Because I will cry if my bird dies.
Garrick will take your bird.
If so much as a feather on her head
This is back like 5 minutes ago.
is ruffled. And she'll just say that and leave before he can respond.
Yeah. So, you have the door open before you. You all run out into the hall.
I'll let a few people go first.
Okay.
Teokia will go first if Gamesh won't.
He knows not to squander opportunities like this.
Yeah. Okay. So, you make your way out into the hall. Looking to your right, you instantly see the familiar side of the cafeteria. Lit by these strange green glowing rocks, you make your way closer to that entrance. And the site is a little bit different. In the center of the cafeteria, instead of being able to see directly across the way where there was that other doorway that there was a guard protecting, instead there is a massive pillar blocking your view. Very sharp pillar, in fact. It almost looks to be some sort of like volcano. Like you see drips of liquid seem to be spooling down the sides of it. Do you continue into the room?
Yeah, I don't have too much option right now.
Okay. You all spill into the room, and it's pretty obvious once in it what this is. There are two bodies, one stacked on top of the other at the top of this spire, impaled through the middle of their backs, placed on top of each other. A human and some type of kind of gray-skinned dwarf, just fountaining out.
Rex just kind of looks at him as he's running, and
Yeah.
he has to keep
You
on moving.
also note, as you're paying attention then, that something happened to their heads. They're flattened pastes.
Uh,
Ooh.
Did you just say flat
Oof.
paste in regard to someone's head?
Yes.
I hate you.
Yeah. Just
Here's-
imagine if
as-
imagine if a hydraulic press was put onto someone's skull.
I didn't. No, I said I hate you, not give me more.
I will say, so there's two bodies on this, correct?
Yes.
Seer's gonna look at that and mutter, "Where the hell is the third guy?" Not gonna
So-
stop moving. Doesn't care that much.
As you continue moving, there is a thing that makes you all stop. That directly in front of the same door is not two, luckily. However, there is currently one of those stone sentinels, currently just standing there, face forward.
Towards wait, where?
Back where they were originally. It seems it
Okay,
never
back.
left it. Never left its post.
Okay. And it.
Can I have all of you make a stealth check, please? As you instantly, upon running into this room, realize that this room is not empty.
I guess you could ask us to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want to.
No, it's fine. Just kill us all.
Is it just one?
It is just one.
I'm making a perception check. Right.
A stealth check if you're trying to hide from this. Which I assume you are, as you basically run into the room and then realize, there's a monster here, and you can just take cover as you all dive in different directions.
24.
Wait, so like, is it in the center of the cafeteria?
No, it is in front of the same door that it was last time.
Okay, so when we come in and the path that leads to where we think the vault is a door right there.
Yes, and it is right in
Okay.
front of it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
I thought it was just an open pathway.
No. Apparently, not all of the guards left.
This is my first plan. Just charged it.
Okay. Faradir. Laura, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that. I'm doing so good today,
Just
guys.
okay. Yeah, it is a success, actually.
What?
He rolled a 6, and as a group, you succeed. Most of you are able to pass as you all dive in different directions. You do see it like kind of notices something and takes a look around the room. This head almost moving like it's strange. For the most part, this looks like almost like a petrified humanoid, and the head kind of just moves with a jerking motion as it kind of looks. The head tilts.
Is that the third guy?
It seems more humanoid, taller. Probably
Okay,
not.
good.
But it didn't seem to notice you as you all dive in out of the way, out of sight. What are you doing?
Sneaking the fuck out.
How far away is it from us right now?
This room is quite massive. You're probably a good 80 feet or so from it.
80 feet. Okay.
Yeah, this room is not small. This is bigger than the room that the map is on right now. So far, this
about 80 feet. We're kind of on a time limit this time around. Do I want to cast this?
Do any of you all have any ideas?
I mean, what can I see? I'm sorry if you already said that.
So essentially, this is a very massive room. There's, from what you know, 2 other hallways that you've not really gone to yet at this point. There's the one you originally came into this cafeteria on, and then there's the one off to the side that was beyond where you entered with the pillar blocking your view. This other entrance is guarded by a single sentinel that just seems to be lonely standing guard in front of the passageway towards this vault area.
I'm gonna hiss at Gamesh, who I assume is closest to me. I assume he would have gone second.
Yeah.
Do you think we can kill it quietly?
Yeah, we're gonna have to try.
could all just grow the ability to walk through walls. That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it?
So,
All right. I think I might just go ahead and cast a spell. 'Cause I'm not gonna be able to get to it in time. What's the distance on this? Oh, that's oh my gosh. So it's 80 feet away from us.
I mean, you can get closer to it.
Oh, I know. But I'm accounting for what I can do in a single like turn.
Hmm.
So would I have to move to get down to 50? Then I have to use my bonus action to aggressive. That would get me within range. All right. We're gonna have to move. We can't wait here forever. And I'm going to get out of cover
Okay.
and I'm going to move towards it. Bonus action aggressive to get to move 60 feet in total. That should get me 20 feet out.
Okay.
And I'm just going to have to go ahead and try to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp to keep it in place.
Okay then. Let's see how this works out.
It never works.
That is only a 14.
It finally worked once.
The earthen hand is able to reach up and grab a hold of this strange stone creature. The head immediately twists towards your position with this strange, almost like cracking of stone and like just strange, like almost like small earth, like localized earthquake sound. And immediately you see these strange green eyes just flare up as it takes its maul and tries to move and realize it's in this predicament. So I'd say all of you have at this point an action. What do you all want to do? As this creature is currently, in all intents and purposes, stuck.
Siokia
I
will.
have
Oh,
a
sorry.
question when you're finished. It's not an important question.
Okay, Siokia will do an attack. Ah, yes, I'm definitely almost an adult.
Okay, yeah, you can attack.
Okay, so. Goddamn. I want. Actually, no, I'm sneaking. Okay, so she's not gonna leave cover. Fuck, I'm on push to talk, sorry. She's not gonna leave cover. Goddamn. And I want to use sneak attack. So she's gonna shoot it with a crossbow. Hand crossbow.
Yeah. Make your attack roll.
19.
So you do have to move towards it in order to get it at advantage, because hand crossbow is only a range of 30 feet, and you are 80 feet out. So if you want to attack from where you are,
Oh, let me explain this.
Um,
Can I sneak closer to it? Because I've rolled and I'm still. Oh no, because I'm in cover. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay.
If you get within 30 feet of it, you'll have advantage regardless.
Great. I want to get within 30 feet of it and I want to shoot it.
yeah. So, what's your speed?
Normal.
40 feet.
30.
It's 40, I believe.
But what level rogue are you? You should have your.
Yeah, barbarian 6, rogue 3. So cunning
Yeah,
action
then she-
is a bonus action. Yeah,
Yeah,
Easily-
so she can.
easily enough. Using your movement
Why
and
does it tell me that where my speed is?
Very top middle
yeah,
of your character
right next
sheet.
to initiative, in that same row with armor class. I wish I could ping it for you.
Above your
yeah.
current HP.
Of HP.
Well, you on Roll20 or D&D Beyond?
push to talk.
I'm on D&D Beyond.
If you're on D&D Beyond, then it should be at the top. Then
Oh, look at that. It is. I'm stupid. Goddamn.
Um, yeah, but with cunning action, so using your bonus action to dash, you're able to make it within 30 feet, and a 19 would hit.
Fuck yeah. And can I still use sneak attack damage?
With advantage,
No.
yes, you have advantage because it is currently within the earthen grasp.
No, my sneak attack.
yeah, but yeah, you have it because you have advantage.
Yeah, you have
Oh.
advantage, so you have sneak
Okay.
attack.
God, I shouldn't have stopped playing my only one type of character. I roll damage, then I roll sneak attack damage.
Yes.
There you go.
Lovely.
Okay.
Goddamn. I like this.
What, sneak attack?
Yeah. And because I've taken my bonus action. Yes. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do.
I believe you have a second attack.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
so
shoot again.
I was so sure I did, and I would like to shoot it again, please.
Okay.
Did I? The
12 would not hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't. I got you.
You still have advantage.
Wait, I get to roll it twice because I have advantage to.
Yes, you do. You have advantage. Yeah, you can always use the toggle
God
advantage
damn it!
that I turned on. Up, still misses. In any case, who wants to attack next?
Mabeki will.
Go ahead, roll for an attack. Assuming you're using your short bow.
Yep, and do I have to hide first?
You are
Yep.
currently already hidden,
Yay.
and and you would already have advantage as well. So with a 22 hits,
Oh, that's low.
I will say, you don't think your attacks are doing as much as you would hope, but this creature is already bloodied.
Yay.
I'm gonna
As-
take out my longbow.
Okay,
And that's it for my turn.
there it is. 26 hits.
Oh, that one isn't there. I'm not big.
Yes, you are
I'm
not
not
big.
but not too big.
Okay, the hit does some damage.
And I have another attack.
You have 2 more attacks actually.
19 hits.
No, I just have one or two.
Oh yeah, we're only level 10. Never mind.
Yeah,
Next level.
not
I
yet.
mean, if we're level 11.
Okay.
My bad. I got overzealous.
You still don't think it does as much as you would hope, but damage has been done.
That's
mean-
okay.
Who's next?
All right,
believe-
Seer. That leaves you.
I believe it is Seer, yes.
Can it? I'm gonna cast. I guess Phantasmal Force.
You not have any cantrips you want to use, or
Oh, I have cantrips. I'm stupid. I'll cast a cantrip.
yeah, just so you don't waste the spell slot.
You are
Yeah.
not stupid.
So you have advantage on any
I guess
attack
I'll
roll.
cast fire. I guess I'll cast Firebolt.
Okay, so deal damage.
22. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have advantage.
that's-
You have
that's-
advantage.
should.
Yeah,
My
you
crit.
should.
I did not. I got higher though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That hits 24.
to hit. All right.
For
that's
2d10 fire.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Plus something, I think. No, it's just 2d10.
Nah, it's just 2d10.
That's still not bad.
Oh no, that's all depends on what you roll. Middle of the line.
Complete. You just wow. 11. 11
Okay.
fire damage.
It's fairly hurt. However, now it is back to the top, and it does not break out. As it's another 14.
All right. Then honestly, I'm just going to clear the distance, and I'm just going to Terran Fist.
Okay. Attack roll with advantage. 20 hits. All of you rolled pretty well.
Yeah. For 9 bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay, back to Siokia.
Are we not rolling initiative?
No, this is like a loose initiative. Whoever attacked.
I chill.
It has not been able to escape. This one seems fairly mundane and somewhat normal of these
Important question.
earthly creatures. Yes.
And I should not be asking you because it's gonna let you screw me over. If I were to, would I get any sense that if I yeet this thing with my longsword that it will hurt my baby, my longsword?
Probably not.
Hell yeah! Great, I'm gonna hit it two-handed with my longsword.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not gonna hit it.
You have advantage.
Still-
It is still.
Still got advantage.
Yeah.
Please tell me that hits.
17 does not hit.
You suck. You suck. Okay.
You still have a second attack though.
Yes, you do. Swing again. If you wish. Nope.
Oh fuck
20 hours.
me. An 8 was bullshit. Bullshit.
Mebeki.
Wait, unarmed strike.
Huh.
I shouldn't have been rolling unarmed strike, but it's the same 2 hit, so that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Mebeki.
Gonna do the same thing again.
Shoot that bow.
Do I need to hide or am I still good?
You would have
Wait.
advantage on this. You have allies next to it now, so you already have advantage. Also, it's still restrained. So
Okay.
double, triple advantage. 16
And-
does not hit.
Oh no.
This creature is wearing plate armor. This strange stone-like creature. Faradir.
I'll use the bow again, I guess. We still with advantage?
Yes.
Still with advantage.
Cool. Waha!
That hits.
That is a crit.
Roll damage. Easy enough. You launch a single, well-guided arrow across the cafeteria that slams into the space between the plate mail and this strange stone creature's like neck area. And as it hits into it, you see that this creature just seems to dissipate and just seems to lose any magical ability keeping it connected, and it turns into rubble. And the plate armor just collapses to the ground. Chung 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 chung. But the pathway is open for you all now.
Let's party.
And we keep on moving. And let me know when 10 minutes pass because I still technically have concentration on Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. No, 1 minute. Never mind. It'll be gone. Never
Okay.
mind. That was 10 minutes.
So, you continue through the pathways, down that hallway, just about maybe 80 feet or so. You do see other small side rooms, what seems to be maybe storage rooms of some type. Um, but you do notice that the hallway begins to have a junction. Um, to the left side is about 30 feet past whatever hallway is going to be on your right. In fact, it's not even a hallway. It seems to be a large, solid door just recessed about a foot into the wall. But that starts about right here. And then about 30 feet past is another hallway, or maybe another one of these types of doors.
God damn.
So, which way do you choose?
So so the three ones to our immediate left and right, do those doors have bar windows?
That one, the one to your right, I would say it does.
No, I mean these three right here.
Oh, those ones?
Yeah.
They do as well, yeah.
What's in those? Let's take a quick peek inside.
Peeking in through, they seem to be storage rooms of some type.
Okay, but okay.
Yeah, you see boxes filled with small goods, materials. You do note that this room in particular, the furthest one on your left,
Mm-hmm.
seems to be not really a morgue, just a room of skeletons. You just know different bodies have probably been put in here and just left to rot and decay. You see, there is flesh on some of them still. Most of them in here seem to have some sort of strange markings. You do note that one of the more fresh bodies seems to be um, what appears to be some type of tiefling, with his chest is just ripped open, and there's just nothing inside it. It's an empty cavity.
What the fuck are they doing here?
They're workers. Any insubordinates, they're dead.
Yeah, but seems it's a lot more than just killing someone.
Look, killing people is fun.
Yeah, but that looks more like a ritual. But saying that, he just keeps on moving because he doesn't really have time to focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess head to the that first juncture and see what's with that big door.
So you head to the first big door. It is a solid metal door that is about 9 feet tall. It is massive in all respect. And the metal bars seem to line the very top of it, about maybe a foot off. So it's about 8 feet up that these metal bars kind of show themselves. Um, you attempt to look through them.
I'm going to gesture someone to go look up, and I'm going to hold my hands together to give someone a boost up to the.
I mean, Sioki will go.
Okay. So, Gamesh, you lift Siokia up by her feet. What she sees is a very strange room. This metal door that um, leads into here, the few bars paint a decent picture. The room is filled on either side, on both left and the right walls, with cages. Some filled, some empty and devoid of beings. Strange green, familiar crystals give the room some light. Up and around the middle of the room, uh, about directly in front of what appears to be another door on the far side are 3 strange circles. In between all 3 is a desk. On the left circle, Siokia, you see a familiar creature. A large, blue-skinned, reptilian-like creature, currently placed upon this circular stone. To the middle one, across from the desk, you see one of these sentinels, currently just standing there, almost inert, upon a pedestal. And then the one on the right, a familiar being is currently placed upon a pedestal. What appears to be some type of Duergar woman. Her chest is currently exposed and her head has just been sundered by some force. And she sits on the right pedestal. And in the middle, right in front of this large desk, with different potions and mixes being brewed, you see what seems to be a contraption. You see steam hisses out of strange pipes, and you see almost mechanical legs pull this small, gray-skinned gnome throughout the room as he goes along, walks up to the strange serpentine creature, and you see this metallic, almost like drill, just goes and digs into the body of the reptilian creature. You see, he takes the other hand after drilling for a little bit and pulls out a seems to be some beating orifice. He goes, "Oh yes, this'll do nicely." Goes to the middle and just seems to stuff it and drain the liquid from it into one of these vials on the table. And you hear some as lightning seems to arc as he does this. What do you do?
That motherfucker just stole the heart out of a dragon.
Wait, what?
Push to talk. Of course, the days that I use push to talk, no one comes and bugs me. And the days that I'm like, oh, it'll be fine, everyone wants to fucking talk to me. Okay.
Do we?
Siokia will drop down. Am I right in saying that Duragard lady is a lady we've seen before?
The Duergar lady is not. It's just familiar humanoid. You've seen this species for the first time, probably, yesterday.
Chill.
A question: is there any way I could roll insight to try to see if this is like a prisoner?
Make. Well, you would have to see them first.
Let
Would you-
Siokia.
Okay.
Would you
Let Siokia
take a look?
explain everything first.
I I would take a
Here,
look.
this might help a little bit to explain it.
Okay, this helps. Maps are always good.
can find it.
Siokia will step down
That is kind of what you see at the moment.
and she'll say, "That motherfucker just stole the heart out of a dragon and made it lightning."
Hey, I definitely want to take a look.
Yeah, what the shit? You're smarter than I am.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can try to figure out like what this guy's up to? What
Sure.
his whole vibe is?
Taking a look. This strange gnome. Make a history check.
History?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not great. I'm
This
not
is,
doing great
This
right
is
now.
kind of what he looks like. By the way.
That is very
See.
interesting.
I can't see him. I accidentally clicked away.
That's the man from
Um,
Spirited Away with the soot sprites.
he's
That's
in
him in
more.
armor.
He's more in a metal container.
You mean Kamaji?
I don't know his fucking name. I only
Yeah,
know
it's
is she was
Kamaji.
taking
I love
meth.
that movie. Yeah, it's
and
Kamaji.
Love that movie.
12. Vaguely, you've heard of these types of gnomes. They are generally from either the Underdark or places within the earth. They are subterranean.
Okay, and was there any way I could try to figure out if he was like does it appear as if he's kind of on the same side as the rest of the people in here?
Make an insight check.
I don't know about that. I don't know about this. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything. I'm rolling so bad.
You really don't know. He seems. I mean, he's definitely in one of these rooms that, like, are designed from this place. So you think he has some leniency with it, but you don't know if he's aligned with them. He just seems to be making things. And from what you can tell, this just seems to be a stone statue. And so as this continues, and you're kind of looking at this, as he finishes the gouging of this strange heart, you see he kind of like tosses it towards the body of what you know as the Behir. And then looks over towards the body of the dwarven woman, and you hear the feet go as he kind of leans down in his robotic body. The hand goes out towards her, and you see he holds some strange object in his hand. And as he presses it against her skin, you see just what almost seems like dark smoke just begins to fill parts of the room, especially around her. And he holds it up, this now blackened orb in his hand, walks back over to his little crystals and potions, and seems to just drain this black energy into the container.
Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I really don't like it.
So, Brandon and Doctor, can both of you make perception checks, please?
That's a good perception check.
Okay. Brandon. You have a good eyesight on the door, as you have a good angle. You just happen to notice almost like a movement at the door near the grates at the top. And you kind of look up, saddened by your current predicament. And upon seeing the movement, you kind of just look and don't see anything. And then you see a human face pops up in the grate and just begins watching what the what the Dr. Gnome is doing.
Guy fucking.
And you just see a human just staring into the room. I'd say, Seer, you do notice that one of the individuals in the cages is kind of staring at you, as they seem to have noticed you.
I panic, I revert to the way I interact with everyone I just meet for the first time. I smile very politely and I wave. I'm panicking.
uh,
And then,
Back, trying to hide it.
huh?
Yep, I'll wave back, but trying to hide the fact I'm waving back.
After you wave back, I drop back down. I leave.
I feel like if I saw her start waving, I would probably drop her down because she waves. Like, oh, she's waving.
So wait, what waved back at me?
It's pretty easy to tell that is some type of half orc in that cage.
Okay. I'll look at Kamesh, who's just probably drug me back down. Would not have been a difficult task. And I'll say,
Well, there's a weird guy doing things I really don't like, but there's a half orc in a cage who seems chill.
Yes. Maybe we don't fuck with them.
we can get more meat shields, that's better for us.
That's better for you.
Hey,
Is it just a dwarf in there?
It's a dwarf and a Duragar and a dead dragon and a guy in a cage.
the Behir.
I mean, anything else that's alive besides the things in the cage.
Not that I saw.
We can have to fight that weird guy.
Well,
Oh, I can try to charm him.
and if that doesn't work, we kill him.
Yeah.
All right, look, we're gonna need numbers. Hopefully, hopefully, who's ever inside that cage knows how to fight.
Are in a cage. I don't know that gives me faith.
I'll try to charm that guy, and if it doesn't work, we'll distract any enemies, and Mabehi, you can go and pick the lock on the cage if the half work.
That'll work.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll start pushing the door open, but I'll kind of stand out her way so she can walk in, so she can immediately try to charm him.
I'll walk in, and then as soon as I'm within 30 feet, I cast Charm Person. I need him to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, then. So you begin walking, the door opens, and you begin walking into the room. At that moment, you hear the as you see he finishes whatever potion he has been making, and he kind of holds it up into the light, and he hears as he turns his head within this exoskeleton. So you're charming him?
I'm gonna try.
We got
DC
this.
15.
You got this.
It's a Wisdom check of a Wisdom save of DC 15. I walk in, I very politely say, "Hello there," and I wave, and I cast Charm Person.
Okay.
And I say, don't kill me!
So that was a 14 plus nothing.
Haha,
Oh.
he's charmed!
So immediately you see the gnome kind of like lowers the potion. Hello there. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on here? I'm really interested in this whole process.
Yeah. So, just so for a note, you see the same figure who stood up in the through the grate enter the room. And Seer, you kind of look around. You do see trapped within these cages, almost dulled, two large earth elementals. And then as you enter, you see them kind of push against these cages, and you see this strange bluish crackling energy along them. You also see the half-work, but what you didn't notice is over in this cage, a strange... Well, I should let them explain kind of what they look like. So, Brandon, if you want, you can go first.
Yeah, you see basically like a rugged half orc. He's like pretty built, pretty tall, and I guess am I wearing like my normal clothes or like prisoner garbs?
Whatever clothes you would have worn under your armor.
Yeah, then I'm basically just wearing, I guess, like basic adventure armor.
Adventure clothes, okay. And then Doctor, do you want to explain your character, what they look like?
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
You're a little
Yes.
bit quiet,
A
darling.
little bit quiet, but
Oh, sorry. Mic issues.
Nah, you good.
You're all right. We can turn you up on our ends.
Look, as long as you're not as dumb as me, you're fine.
that's a low bar.
Very low bar!
Oh, chill out.
It's fine. I can say these things.
There's one person in this world that's allowed to call me an idiot, and it is Liz. Everybody else gets drop kicked.
Um,
I can be as much of a dick as I want to be.
so,
Please, Doc.
explain your character, what they look like.
You'd probably see a humanoid, but instead of flesh, it's stone and wood and a bunch of what looks like fungus, and other plants growing on it.
Mushroom.
And it's kind of shaped with some animalistic traits.
Hmm.
I tried drawing it, but like it's just a sketch.
Ooh,
So,
Okay,
all right.
nah,
that's awesome.
my dude, that's amazing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's good,
that is.
though.
That's
What the
awesome.
hell?
Hey, you definitely got your design right. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Oh
I can barely draw a circle. That is amazing.
yeah.
Look, this human drew a bat with goggles on and made it look like Hella, so like, I have Hella faith.
Doc's a really great artist.
They are, and they refuse
I
to
love
say
her
it.
art. I love her art.
Thank you.
I will bully you into loving what you make.
So, you see these two other individuals in these cages, but for the most of you, you now get to see this strange gnome figure for the first time. He's a white-haired gnome with dark, almost like purplish skin, and just kind of gives you these big old strange eyes. And he's within this very strange, tall mechanical contraption. Normally, a gnome is like a small size. He's a medium. Um, he's within this strange armor, and I would say, Faradir, make a perception check.
Oh, danger.
Oh no. I mean, at least he's charmed.
Yes.
Do you need me to make a stealth check at all for the getting to the door to lockpick?
What door are you heading to? Because
Whichever one is locked.
so
Probably
the door,
that.
any of the
Probably-
cages. If you are
Probably
heading,
the half orc.
you're heading to the
'cause
cages.
That's what Seer said. Seer specifically said the half orc.
Yeah, Mabahi's following Seer's plan, so the half orc.
Laura, are you AFK right now? I assume so.
She's on mute.
We've lost her to the void.
Yeah.
But
we have-
me,
Yeah, not by her laptop.
Okay.
One.
God, we're all children.
Make a perception check.
getting it in the background. God damn it.
Just a perception check, Faradir.
Oh, Yester came to visit.
Before I
can't save
die, I
yourself
would
from
like
that
to
now.
hit it like one last time, please. We're all assholes.
Yeah, we are. Sorry, Lord.
We've taken something wholesome and made it weird.
I mean, to be fair, that's what we've done all campaign.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
just take the mesh for a very good example.
Or you can just look at Mabahi. She turned from like an actual deep character to like cat. She is
Yeah.
like such a cat.
Look, let's be honest. I still remember the very first meme that was shared on this in this group.
All
right.
Faradir.
What
The
was
first
it?
one in the meme chat was my favorite that I've ever made. I've peaked.
No, the
Um,
first meme that was ever shared was different.
Yeah.
I know, I was saying that the first one in the meme chat, I've
15 is enough to notice that the armor is covered in strange runes and seems almost the entire body of this suit of armor that this gnome is currently sitting in is magical. And there are dozens of them. Hundreds of them. Littering the mechanical body. So, Mabehi, you wanted to sneak to unlock one of the cages?
Yes.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage. As
Yeah.
so with your cape, it's just a normal roll. Your boots, I mean.
Oh, okay, so I just click.
Yeah, just click a
Yeah.
normal stealth roll, as you are in direct eyesight with this creature.
Are we sure this thing has eyes?
He does actually.
It doesn't
However-
work very well.
However, even with a natural 19, he doesn't notice anything. As you are able to slip past your companions and you're heading towards the half orc. Yeah, you're able to head over there. If you want, make a thieves tools check, please.
And that's dexterity, right?
Yes, it would be
If it's
dexterity.
okay with everyone, I would like Siokia to go and try and free the other one.
Well, we don't know if they're chill though.
Okay.
Okay, quick question too.
All Siokia knows is you said person in cage is chill.
Yeah, the half orc.
She didn't know. Head empty.
Oh, okay.
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 I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I could like change these tools and herbalism kit to what their attributes are so I don't have to like click that every time?
Yeah. If you go to the little
Oh, I see
tool.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is herbalism? Is that medicine or whatever?
That'd be yeah, but so
It'd be wisdom.
Drugs.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go. That makes it easier.
Yeah. So with that 23, you take out your picks, and knowing that this gnome is distracted, you begin picking the lock, and you can easily see the figure as a half orc standing in front of you. And as he looks down at you, you see a little kobold just beginning to pick at your locks. You do take 3 points of force damage, as there is some sort of field that is generally covering many of these bars, but you're able to force your hand through parts of it and are able to unlock the door, and the field seems to just dissipate once that happens. But the door is unlocked to the strange half-orc fellow.
What about he's just gonna like talk him a two-fingered salute and like sneak back towards where she came from?
With your stealth easily enough, as even you lose track of her as she just freed you.
You're just staring at this kobold and she disappears.
Yeah, but your door is now open. You do hear what sounds like almost like sparks or some strange like buzzing sound as Siokia, you look towards your left side and you see this large elemental just basically takes its whole hand towards the bars, and you watch as flakes and pieces of the earth just seem to bake off of its hand as it tries to rip open the cage, just staring at you. You're as it just tries to get out. Eventually, it is forced to not.
Siokia's gonna sneak off and let it out.
Let out what?
The thing that's trying to get out.
The earth elemental.
Why?
Okay. Make a stealth check for me, please.
No.
Hold on. Ain't those things that been trying to kill us?
Yes.
I was under the impression. No, I was under the impression the thing that was trying to get out was the rock-looking thing with the mushrooms on it.
No.
Fuck no! I don't want to let something that's gonna kill me out.
No, this is what's trying to break out. No. It's just almost like a large, rocky, massive boulder. It's just clearly it's looking at you as it's trying to break out of its cage.
I'm not freeing the cousin of Bathwater Gamesh. No.
What the fuck?
The stone thing is just kind of sitting there. Okay. You do see the stone, wooden, mossy, fungus-covered creature, humanoid, is just kind of just sitting on the ground. It's kind of looking at you. But the gnome.
Ryuki is gonna go to free that one.
Make
The
a
one
ste-
that looks like it's trapped and not gonna kill me.
Make a stealth check, please.
Is there any way I could be distracting this gnome?
During this time, this gnome does seem to try and talk. Easy enough. You're able to stealth over there. Just make a thieves' tools check. I'll knock it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't know that was set to advantage. Apologize. Okay, thieves' tools, thieves' tools, thieves' tools. I have those. What do I just?
Dexterity.
Just a flat dex.
If you have proficiency with them, you would add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. They should be in your tools. Yeah, so you have thieves' tools within your tool proficiency and custom skills tab.
Okay.
So you just click on these tools, and it'll pop up with
So
what you want to choose it for. Just choose Dex.
It's a 20 plus 8. Because my dex is a plus 4, and my proficiency is a plus 4.
Yes.
I am very smart all the time, 100% of the time. You didn't hear this, but I just panicked because I almost rolled a d20 plus 80 because I'm smart.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you would. I'm pretty sure you would have succeeded in whatever you're trying to do. That's for sure.
Potentially.
Wow. Is there a DC 80?
You take 1 point of force damage as you attempt to pick the lock, but the almost buzzing, zapping nature of the force cage just seems to essentially burns your hand a bit, and you're forced to stop picking the lock.
Can I try again?
In a moment. Currently, there is a conversation happening as the gnome turns towards Seer. What was your last question that you asked it?
She asked what was going on here. She's real curious about the whole process.
Oh, I am just fulfilling my obligation. As you hear, and the figure begins trying to make their way around this Behir.
Oh, hey, what obligation would that be?
Oh, I'm supposed to innovate as they uncork the bottle and pours it along the strange stone statue. That should do it. He pours a little last drop on it.
Well, my friends and I, we're just trying to, get through, following orders. We gotta go this way.
Oh, you're heading towards the vault, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just through that door over there. He kind of points with his drill arm towards this door.
Which door? Oh, this one over here.
Yes, the one on the far side.
All right, let me zoom out again.
You,
Okay.
Is there anyone else I should be expecting to run into? Just so I can prepare myself.
No one at this moment. Jet and Moldav are supposed to come and see me soon. They want to see my newest creation. Oh, I forgot I have to activate it. And he kind of looks at it, puts the potion back in its little alchemy vial area where he's kind of been brewing all these strange concoctions. Gamesh, he speaks in Terran. Rise and fulfill your duty, O great sentinel. Immediately the eyes flare green. And you see...
Fuck.
And you see this strange stone creature steps off the plinth and does a salute.
Okay.
Show me and our guests. As you see the gnome just smiles towards the stone creature that turns towards basically this direction. You see it raises a single arm, this stone, just simple arm, and you see almost emanating these blue veins
Oh shit.
almost go through the arm as a bolt of lightning streaks out towards this wall, slamming into the force shield that is around the cells, and you watch as the lightning bolt just scatters just across these bluish force walls. You see the gnome gives this big old smile. I'm excited.
Fascinating.
Seer's gonna turn to Gamesh really quick, hand him the bag of holding, and then just kind of like nod her head towards the vault and then turn back towards the gnome and say,
Hey, you know, I'm a little bit of a magic buff myself. Would you mind explaining what's going on here? I just like to learn as much as possible. You don't have to tell me any secrets, obviously.
Oh,
While
obviously.
While she starts talking with the gnome, I'll start making my way towards the vault.
Okay. You begin making your way towards the vault. Does anyone else join him?
I bet he will sneakily join him. He won't even know she's there.
Sioki would try and free this other person and then
Make okay.
skedaddle.
At this point, you can make another thieves' tools check, please.
Thieves' tools or stealth?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
$13. This time you take 3 points of force damage, as again this force cage just sends ripples of strange energy through your body. It is not a fun experience. Imagine you're basically just touching a bug zapper.
I touched one of those. They're not that bad. Nah, I'm stupid.
Magical bug zapper.
Was Becky able to get the other cage open?
Yes.
Yeah.
From what you can tell,
She took 3 damage from the force.
yeah, you saw the field dissipate.
Okay, I'm gonna try and communicate with the florist floor in human form. I don't know how the fuck else to describe it. I'll be like, yo, I gotta fucking bounce, but I will be back and I'll let you, or I'll send the lizard. Bye. And hopefully they understand me.
Just gonna nod.
Great. Just love how her charisma score is high. She's a dumb fuck. Okay.
Hey, there's different types of charisma.
Apparently hers only helps with women. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah, if you want to hit it, not if you want to do anything else.
Well, that's what we have Seer and Gamesh for.
That's what we have the moral compasses for.
They're not moral compasses.
No, y'all are like not moral compasses, the parents. You're like the parents that are like, okay, we're gonna go down this road, and we're gonna blow
Okay.
not that up. We're gonna blow this up. Anyway, Siokia will skedaddle over to the vault.
Okay. So everyone who's going to the vault, just move your tokens over to this side. Also, Brandon, what is your character doing in this moment? As
Probably everyone else. I'll try and stealth out my cage, follow him.
make a stealth check, please. Okay. The gnome is very occupied with talking to Seer and explaining the very complex magics that go along with this. And as you sneak out the door, he doesn't seem to notice.
Seer is taking mental notes.
Yes. So, Mebehi, are you going to try and free the other person?
Yes.
Okay.
Do
You
I
head
need to
over.
sneak over there?
I'd say with your stealth, you can just do it.
If a 7 works, you're plus 13.
Yeah. I don't think there's a feasible way that he can catch you. Just by his.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and
whack
break
up.
him out.
Yeah, just roll these tools, please. Again, you are able to open this door. However, this door has seen recent activity, and so the force around it is quite tough. You take a 4 damage, 4 force damage, as you again have to reach through this force cage and snap the lock and the spell with your tools. Yeah, the cage is open.
And she's gonna give the next person another 2-finger salute and sneak back off to where she came from.
Thank you, Mebehi.
Yes, thank you, Mebehi.
So, everyone go into the vault. Give your tokens now. Otherwise, I assume you stay in this room.
I hope you'll know we only got about an hour.
I hope you know that I thought Siuki was better than she was.
So, let's do that. This. This. So everyone else is staying in this room, correct?
But he's going into the vault with Gamesh.
Gotta move your token, and I'll put you in the vault. Doctor, do you want to go too? You will go as well.
Sure, do I need to stealth?
I'd say no. At this point, he's been rolling very bad, and he's very interested in just telling his new best friend all about this. I'd say you should be fine. So you want to go into the vault as well?
Sure.
I could
He's
have just
occupied with the pretty smart lady.
I could have just dragged all of you to this page, except for
Except for
Seer.
Seer.
Yeah.
Everyone except for
Okay,
me.
this is kind of complicated
babe.
to reveal. However, I can't reveal it yet. So, walking down maybe about 20 feet or so, you come to a large, similar door. However, this one is not metal. It is solid stone and has strange etchings and carvings across it. So, who wants to try to get into the vault?
Wait,
Rebecca
so it
does.
so it has
Betty?
so it has so wait, so you said the stone door has etchings across it?
Yes.
Shit. Since I read my book on magic, can I see if I can recognize any of the etchings?
Make an Arcana check.
uh,
Yeah, I'd say Laura, you can as well.
and she's gonna have a much better chance than me. Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, yes. Laura, you take a look at the carvings on the door. There is some strong, powerful magic upon this door. From what you can tell, it has been arcane locked. You've seen this once before with a certain door in a mansion. However, there is no real dangerous spell cast upon it. It's just a powerful lock. Okay, you tell it to the group. I would also say, with your um, knowledge and just by your sheer interest in this, there is seemingly a phrase carved into these many different symbols and runes, and it almost seems to be a picture. From what you can tell, it's loose outlines of what seems to be 7 figures. And the words read,
The words read break into me.
Words read open sesame.
say his name. O Lord of Light, champion of all. You survived once. So you just see this upon the door.
Do you relay it to the group?
The answer is Gamesh.
always has been.
Say Gamesh at the door. Do it.
Um,
It is Jesus.
get,
God all along.
get,
Nope,
all
it
right.
was old man Bahamas the whole time.
It's
Oh.
not, Jesus is canon in this world. Not as Jesus, but
It's just
As
some
a-
idiot
It just as a carpenter.
adventurer named Jesus.
yeah, it's
Just some
an important
carpenter.
carpenter. Arn didn't really like Jesus is canon.
Oh
Amazing.
my
Okay.
goodness.
Uh, going off what she said, does any of that resonate with the knowledge of the is it Zimajon?
Within the knowledge of the Zemajad, no.
Zemajad.
Strangely, no. This seems custom. Strangely. And this is not in Terran.
Can Siokia read it?
Yeah, all of you can read this. As you now look with more vision and clarity, you can make out where the lines spell this phrase. This sentence, I should say.
And for the dumb bitches in the chat, would you mind sending that in chat?
Oh, you. So for you.
Yes. Yes, for me. Okay. I'm aware.
I think it sounds like it would be Bahamut. That's would be
Make
Fuck. Did I jokingly get it right?
that's what it sounds like it would be.
The old man Bahamas. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I just want to read it again before I say something.
I mean,
Then make a complete absolute fool of my goddamn self.
do it. Do it. Do it. Sioki would know nothing. She's absolutely no help. She'd be like, motherfucker, who died twice?
just make a history check.
Me?
Gamesh.
I have a feeling this is where my history falls off.
Don't jinx it, asshole.
13.
You don't.
It's the number of almost carved lines, this almost abstract painting of 7 individuals, doesn't resonate Bahamut in any way, really. It's really all you can guess.
Can Siokia make a history check?
Sure, make a history check.
I said that so confidently.
Because you got this. That's why.
Actually, I should.
I am smart all the time.
What?
Exactly.
I need to find what the last book you read was.
No, I am not. I am not smart all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck
You have
you.
no clue.
Does anybody have any idea what this is? Do I need to go get the smart lady?
Is the floor beneath us solid stone? Or is it ground?
It is actually.
Shit. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, if only we had somebody who is the best friend of the person who might know this.
Okay, I'm stupid. You're gonna have to stop being sarcastic.
Laura, you're there as well. If you wanted, you can make a history check.
If this doesn't work, we're going to have to go get some here.
Also, I mean, you're not.
Siokia went
There's
already
also.
headed down the hall to go get
Sorry.
the smart lady.
So there's also the two other individuals who you've never asked their names yet. There as well.
I don't trust them.
And Mabehi.
Small lizard.
Yes.
Do you know what the door says?
Okay.
Can I try to like figure it out?
Make a history check.
Wiggle my nose at it and see what happens.
Just general history.
Also,
Laura.
is the map supposed to be black?
At the
Laura.
moment, you can't see anything
Never
because
did.
you're not in the room yet.
Ah.
Yeah, just roll a history check to see if you know of anything. 14? Not much. Laura, the images of 7 individuals. You saw it once in the capital. Something like this.
Oh my fucking.
God dang it.
Wow.
You fuckers better cough it up right now.
Oh.
Called exactly, but they're the fucking champions.
Oh, they're the original assholes? Can you just
You
say
tell the
that,
group?
the original assholes?
Yeah. Gamesh, she tells you of that it reminds her of the fountain in Rankton, the capital.
Oh, now,
The loose carvings of the 7 individuals.
now, if only I knew their names.
Yeah, if only.
Oh, hold on. Let me refer to my notes.
Can you roll again to know their names?
Let him refer to his notes instead of risking it.
Responsible
I
instead of
know
being a dumbass like
you
you.
should know one.
We know the.
Does Gamesh keep his notes? Does Gamesh actually make notes?
No, this is just me as a player.
You as a player? Okay.
This is me as a player.
You should have lied.
Gamesh
No,
sits
like,
down
like-
and just like starts thinking of all the events in his past, all the places he's seen, the names he's heard.
Wow.
Oh shit! No, all I have is just there's the gnome, the dragonborn, the tiefling, the half elf, the elf, and 2 humans.
You have it somewhere.
No, I just have them as I have them as the races that they were on the statues. I don't actually have their names. Unless I do. I have a lot of notes, man. I got Empire Dawn, Felterra, no, Paladin, Current Command, no, Welfare, Slave City, Spawn.
I would like to risk making it worse.
Okay.
Go for it.
So Siokia has been to the capital probably once in her life. And that fountain's sort of it's a whole thing.
Yes. It's a very ostentatious depiction of all 7.
Big words. Okay. So I would like to roll a history check to see if she has any idea what their names are.
Roll a history check.
+0. This is gonna go great. Burn me. Just kill
5.
me now.
You. This is ancient history for all of you. Like, these people lived over 700 years ago.
Fucker
The
should
fact
put their
that they're
names on
even.
plaques.
The fact that. Oh, I mean, their names are on plaques.
No, good.
Just
So
none
I'm
of
fucking
you
dumb.
bothered to remember them.
Seokia was busy getting hoes for your stupid historical names.
I swear you had it somewhere in your notes. I know you did.
I'm looking. I'm still looking.
Because I didn't delete it. I know I did. Because I know you spelled it wrong, and I was like, oh well. That's fun.
I know it's the champions. I know it's the champions. I know one of the champions, I believe, fucking last name was Karnaka or something, and they went to Guanistan and they died by giants. I know that. I know they lost this fucking big old artifact out there. That's all I know.
I know nothing important, okay? I swear to God, if we spend 4 sessions on this fucking door, I'm gonna
Gamesh,
cry.
do you want to make me another history check? See if you
It
remember.
wouldn't be the first time we got stuck at a door.
I know that's not
I
fucking good.
Doors, man.
No, I know you have this somewhere in your notes. I
I
just
don't-
can't.
All
find it
doors we
myself.
can't punch through are doors we
It's
don't
just-
go through.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can find it before I rely on a roll.
Or you have to
I
go
will-
see her.
I mean, you at least know
Ah,
what they look
God
like.
damn it! No,
Think.
I don't.
Okay, think of the name of the kingdom.
Just so you guys know, roll 20 on a phone is not good.
I
Oh,
know.
I would never.
Okay, so the
Um,
name of the king, Romolian.
Wait, then how is it? See what class? Shit.
Can Faraday recall any of the lessons that her mom taught her as a young child about history?
Can we dig
Roll
around
another
in the book and pull
history
into a
check.
book?
As
I
now you have
know-
to remember the
Gosh.
names of them.
Because I know it's the kingdom is named after one of the heroes.
The kingdom's named after the king whose name we got a whole ass thing about.
Exactly, and the original one was one of the 7 heroes.
No, that's in the
Yeah,
that
but
name is in the chat.
the king was one of the 7 heroes. We're trying to think of the name for the 7 heroes, not just the
18.
king's name.
Let me.
Really great history checks with a +1.
Hey,
You've
that's
stolen his history checks. I don't care who wins. Just someone win, please.
She's really racking her brain here.
You rack your brain. You remember the first 4. You remember the king, the first king, his name, his assistant, the ranger. You remember specifically the let's see, the sorcerer, the dragon sorcerer, and the tiefling fighter. Those are the ones you remember. Tiefling fighter was named Athana Reeks. The dragonborn sorcerer, Padlar Agen. I'm going to post these in the chat for you.
Okay.
Dumb bitch of the group, thanks you.
Vicus McCall, the ranger. Human ranger. And then you remember the name of the first king. As the last name is still the same, and the first name is partially the name of the kingdom, as it definitely stands for mountain. Gramelin Malfurion.
Mullen. Man, I knew it was a Malfurion. I just
Just as a side note, am I supposed to see nothing on the map?
Yes, at this point, yes.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
because we haven't actually made it into the room
No,
yet.
you made it to the
Just-
door.
Just making sure I wasn't broken.
So,
Next is the tiefling. Is the dragonborn sorcerer, fighter.
actually,
Oh.
I actually, with an 18, I think you would remember all of them actually. Kardaninsk was the cleric of Lathander, the one that was partially remembered. Eliana Karnaka, who was the wizard, and then you had Sven Loudcoin, also known as the Red Bard. You remember him probably decently, as he was the gnome monk.
Isn't he the one whose bathhouse we got naked in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And that's the one that had the painting done of him on the mountainside. The gnome with the bright red hair and the strange.
I don't think Faradir has been to a bathhouse with you guys.
I think she
Not
has.
yet.
That has to change.
No, we have to
Oh
all
my
get naked
God.
together when we get
Yeah,
back. I'm
no.
sorry, it's a rite of passage.
I thought we did.
As soon as we get back to the material plane, we're going to the nearest bathhouse and getting naked.
No,
It's how we bond and make friends.
I believe it was Thera that went to a bathhouse with
To
us.
the new people, welcome to the group's bonding time.
I think
Yes,
Asif and
bathhouse.
Thera have both been to bathhouses with everyone.
We need to
But
talk.
Welcome to
Heath
the
has
group
to.
bonding time. We all get naked and nothing weird happens at all.
We
Absolutely
Never.
nothing.
we get in a
It really
bath
doesn't.
and that's it.
It's crazy. That's our most normal time.
That is actually it.
Really is.
That should be worrisome.
Okay, but Farah is the one. Remember, do you say any of the names out loud for the door?
Yes. Yeah, I say all those names in Faradir's voice.
Which one do you say first?
The king.
Gramelin Malfurion. Right? Is that what you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You watch as you say that word, that name, and the door seems to have these strange outlines throughout all of the intricately, like almost carved, abstract pieces that form these words and the image that it connects to. They light up with golden light, and then you hear as the door opens before you.
Good job, Farah.
I'm sorry, who?
I said Farah. It's Faraday, right?
Oh, you guys gave her a nickname? When did that happen?
That just happened in a moment.
Right now.
Oh, I was so confused. Gone from my laptop for 20 minutes and she's got a nickname.
Look, we're bonding.
Nickname and she's
Look,
screwed in the background.
we're bonding as we survive. We got.
He earned a nickname.
I was confused because it sounds so much like Thera.
I know it really does. It almost threw me off.
Wow.
Okay then. The door
Young lady's
opens,
name is Sarah.
and ooh, that's
My dumbass is in the vault.
oh no, I moved the map. Yeah, a room is revealed to you, more naturally carved than many of the other spaces that you've been within. It seems to be that of a large, lofty treasure room. The treasure here is similar to that for the few of you who actually know of Reshkaval and her horde. It's similar. There are strange statues, swords, and packs scattered around the place. it's a strange sight, a very strange collection. There are two large ballistae scattered about, pointing into the center of the room. There's a throne made of solid stone carved with strange runes. There are pieces of gold and sapphires and other gems littering the floor. This is a treasure hoard. Also, in the center of the room, a thing that catches most of your eyes is on a plinth surrounded by red chalk outline is a solid orb. Probably once would have been beautiful and almost clear and see-through. It has been blackened and scorched, almost from the inside out. It's a strange looking object. You are within this room. What do you choose to do?
Looks like how they described the hole was supposed to be.
Okay.
This is a pirate's dream, ain't it?
Alright, so the items that we are looking for. We're looking for the tuning fork, the serrated blade, the subtle knife, and the orcish warpick. So that is what I'm looking for specifically.
Okay. Make an investigation check as you specifically look for those items.
Siokia is going to pocket a large handful of gold and look for any weapons that seem to be in good condition and grab those if she can.
Okay.
You see, this is why I gave the
There we go.
Investigation
back
check.
holding.
I will also look for weapons.
But he will look for money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably look for weapons too.
Okay. So just so you know, you haven't introduced your character to the rest of the party, as you watch as the two other individuals who you just freed from the cells kind of just walk into the room that you just broke into and start taking stuff as well.
Motherfucker, what? What y'all doing?
I don't know what you mean. I mean, you freed me, so I guess I want to be helpful in a way.
Do not betray us.
I won't. I swear on it.
You know, I just thought about something. The group can't really complain about these people like just walking in. They literally met Mabehi in a dog cage.
Yeah.
The way they're meeting these two, it's kind of better.
Okay, to be fair, the only people here who have met Mabehi in a dog cage are Seer and Gamesh at this point.
Yeah,
true.
that's all.
I mean, that's true.
Do you have a name?
The name's Belric.
Huh. And you? Siokia will turn to the rocky tree mold thing. Jesus Christ.
Senti.
I'm sorry, darling. You gotta speak up.
Ah, yes, thank you, Mike. Senti.
Senti. Okay.
Aye. Well, either of you betrays us, and I'll make sure you die first. Grab what weapons you can that look in good condition. We'll need them. Find something that'll work for you.
So, as you all search, make investigation checks. Specifically,
I wanted
yes,
to say I'm looking for magic items and weapons.
good to know. Make an investigation check.
Oh no.
Question: if I say that Mabehi is now looking for weapons instead of money, can I roll another investigation check? That was sad.
No!
Better than mine.
I was doing so good.
Oof.
Oh,
Well, I
honey,
can't find anything.
darling.
We all fall face first onto the ground and
Right.
we see nothing.
I rolled a 19. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
You are the
Everyone except
Senti.
Gamesh is so bad.
Senti's also in the room.
Oh, fuck me!
Okay.
Ooh.
So, specifically, Gamesh,
Seer, where are you?
searching the room,
Be your distraction.
you do find the items you look for. The subtle knife, this almost ethereal purplish dagger that seems to bend and twist almost like it's not a part of this reality. You find it in a bunch of treasure and you pull it out. You also find, currently sitting right on the throne, a small little tuning fork. In fact, that's not the only tuning fork. There seems to be almost like how someone would keep like a collection of like bobbleheads or something along their like seat. This is just a row of different tuning forks. You note 4 in total. One is strangely almost like a brass color. You see another one seems to be that of like a jet green emerald almost. You find the normal one that you were searching for with the brown ends, and then you find another one that, in all intents and purposes, just is just dark. It seems like it's this almost shadow that seems to move and weave uh, as it just sits there. And you find the tuning fork. Do you take any of the others?
Uh, yeah. Is the does Seer still have the lead box in the bag of holding?
I do. It's containing the seed of Golthias.
All right. How much space is in the box with the seed in there?
You can probably take the seed out.
You sure?
Well,
She's
Seer
not
could
there
just-
to tell you.
Yeah, she sure isn't
Yeah,
there.
as
I,
far as
I,
I
what I'm gonna
tell
do? I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna pull out the lead box and I'm gonna open it to see how much space is in there. Like,
There is a little bit of space. You could probably fit 2.
okay, I'm gonna put in the dark one in there, and the brass one. I'll
Okay.
put the regular one on me, like in my possession, and I'll put the last one in the actual bag of holding.
Okay.
All right. So I have the knife, I have the tuning fork, and extra ones.
Yes.
And
You also find the orcish um, axe and the Duragar's war pick.
okay. All right. All right. So I got all those things. I'll look around at what's does that orb in the center seem to be doing anything?
This seems inert. But anything in this room that you wish to look at, just let me know, and I can tell you about it.
Okay.
So, Senti, all of the gear that you had, you find it. All the gear that was taken from you by the Dao. With Mbehi, Faradir, Bellic, and Lanetta. Generally, there are weapons here. You can pick up like a long sword, an axe. Like there are weapons and daggers and spears just jutting all over the place. You can easily pick one up. So just equip a weapon, um, if you wish to, or just write down that you've picked up a weapon. You can pick up really as many as you need. Gold wise, there's a lot of gold here, and there's a lot of treasure. This room is massive.
Is there any fluorite?
Check.
Do a what now?
Fluorite? There is.
I'm gonna take it. If it's
Okay.
like,
But he's gonna take gold.
if it's like little chunks or whatever.
Okay.
So
Mbehi, you can add. Let's see. With a 2, add just 100 gold to your person as you just hand just scoop up 100 gold.
Would it be
Uh,
unreasonable for Siokia to have picked one light hammer, 2 swords, and a dagger?
yes, you can easily do that. You'd also probably find maybe 100 gold with that through that you kind of eye up and just pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Once I found all of these items, she would look again for anything that looked eye-catching or interesting or important.
Okay. Just make another investigation check.
Just roll another 3.
Yeah, Belric, you find maybe 20 gold pieces that like you just scoop up as you're going through. You're able to find maybe a weapon as well.
I hate myself.
Looking around, there's quite a few interesting things. There's the broken statue. There's this coffin over here. There's other strange statues. You could look at the middle thing, the orb in the center of the room.
Me?
Yeah, if you wanted.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
I'm gonna look at the orb in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Oh shit. She might be dumb enough to touch it.
By the way, Senti. Roll me a d6, please. And you can turn off the private GM rolls if you wanted. There you go.
You said there was 4 tuning forks I found, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And you. Okay. You find a very interesting scroll in a case, and you just pick it up.
All right. So it was it was the brass one, the regular one, the dark one, and what was the last one?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Fully green one.
Graham, I have a question.
Yes.
We didn't have to pick up a weapon, right? We could have just left with the money.
Yeah, if you chose to, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I just took fluorite.
Yeah, all of you are rolling really bad.
Yeah.
Belric, roll investigation check again.
There were probably so many cool things in that room. We found none of them.
Hear my plea.
5?
Get me as many
That's a
magic
little
items
bit
as you
better.
can.
I'd say you do find a bag, like just mundane looking bag, and you kind of look through it. It's your equipment.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you at least find your equipment.
So everything, including my armor and weapon, or just regular stuff?
All of your equipment that was taken from you. It seems to have been put together in a bag over here.
Are way too nice to us, Graham.
I am. Well, because I am. I can't deny it. I am really nice. Especially when it's a new player and I'm like, oh, all your magic items are currently in this vault and you can't roll for shit.
I don't even want to know how many magic items we missed out on in this room. It's probably a lot.
How many times I would have just fucking died if
So-
Graham wasn't nice?
Siokia, you walk up to this crystal and you step over the chalk outline surrounding it. And immediately there's almost a presence. You feel almost like you're being watched.
Come on, you saw the lines.
The blackened orb is still in front of you. Has not moved. Nothing. What do you do?
Shit.
Siokia stands still. Like, wicked fucking still. You can barely see her breathe. And she's just gonna look down at her foot that stepped over the chalk line. Because she knows she fucked up.
Nothing seems to happen. Like you just have a like a feeling, like a presence. What do you do? This is a real interesting orb.
Gamesh is yelling at me.
He thinks there's a trap here somewhere. It's got to be.
If nothing happens when she stood still, and it's only the feeling of being watched, she will step forward to get close enough to really just like try and figure out what the hell the orb's deal is.
Okay. So you kind of step further in and get up to the orb. It um let's say it looks to be a cylindrical orb put into some sort of bronzish pedestal. And from what you can tell, it just seems darkened, almost like it's been burned. You see, there's flaking on the outside of it as if some great fire has encompassed it.
What the fuck are you? And like the stupid curious cat she is. Okay. There's an option. If someone yells at Siokia, don't fucking touch that, she'll listen. But she will move to touch it.
Okay. You move to touch it.
Yes.
Gamesh just make sure he has all the items that he grabs secure and be ready to run if necessary.
And
She
then
touches
if no one says anything, Siokia will put her hand on it.
Okay.
Like a dumb fucking idiot.
You place your hand upon the orb, and you feel this almost brittle, like flakiness to it. And as you rub your hand across it, your vision is pulled from you. Suddenly, your sight goes far, far into the sky. You see Zem, the mountains around it, and you are pulled southward. And as you are, you dive essentially until all is black. And then you see an orange light, and you hear a voice just speak. The reverberation and just intensity of it immediately sends your heart into your stomach. Spying on me again, are you, Moldav? In an instant, you see two beads of light, of pure sunlight, bathe you in light. You take 9 points of fire damage, as immediately you watch, all of you watch as the orb just glows with light, and you watch as Siokia just begins to burn as her hand is stuck upon this orb.
Would she have time to respond?
No. You are currently within this vision.
If
just
she's
see
not
these-
pulling her hand away, I'll go tackle her off.
Okay. So you begin to run and tackle her. With your speed, you're able to. The last thing you see, Siokia, is the eyes, these blazing suns, look at you. Someone new. Fun. And as the eyes seem to just blaze with the intensity of two suns, your vision is thrust back to you as you are essentially tackled away from the orb, landing upon the ground. The orb topples from its shelf and goes dunk, 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 and lands about right there as it just goes slowly rolling into the rest of the chamber over the chalk line.
Are you alright?
Put it back in the chalk.
Shit, I don't
Not
touch it.
yet. I want to see you.
I'm going to use the bag of holding. And I'm just gonna scoop it in.
You scoop the orb into the bag of holding. The feeling that now washes over all of you fades in an instant, as the orb is engulfed in an extra planar portal.
Oh God.
Put it back in the chalk.
I'm not about to touch it.
I'll touch it again.
You're fucking crazy.
I'm a pirate. What do you fucking think? It talks.
Question. While all of this is happening, if Seer spoke loudly enough, would they be able to hear her?
If she basically yelled, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't do that.
Getting the bird.
Yeah, there's a whole conversation happening right now about, to give you the gist of it, how he's pulling the inert and natural magics of people and creatures and imposing them into stone reliefs,
Yeah.
giving them
Seer,
essentially magnificent power. It's
Seer is taking detailed mental notes.
oh yeah, it's very dark, and you do realize, just placing it like from things he said, that not only can that stone statue shoot lightning at this moment, also you're pretty sure that it can enlarge itself.
Okay. Yeah. This conversation is going. Seer's going to telepathically tell Poppet to fly into the vault in with mimicry. Say, "Hurry up! Hurry up!"
Okay.
We gotta go.
We are not
We'll do
taking that thing with us.
Don't worry, it's not on the same plane right now. And besides, if anyone's gonna know what it is, it'll be shit. I always forget her name. I always forget names. it'll be Choro.
No, whatever is in that fucking rock.
Oh, believe me, I
I
heard.
can tell
it.
you right now, Moldav's afraid of it. And he's interested in it. Put it back in the chalk. It's fucking scary.
Is Poppet still within 100 feet of me?
Yeah.
Poppet is going to say once more, "Hurry up!"
I'm going to. I'm gonna open the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put my hand in, and I'm going to reach for
No.
the
Do
orb.
not touch it. I will touch it.
I'm going to put my hand in and go for the orb.
You dumb motherfucker.
Oh.
Okay. You
It's still,
grab.
it's still technically another plane of
Yes,
existence. I haven't pulled it out yet.
You feel the connection that the second your hand comes out of this, the orb will be in it.
So the second the orb comes out, it'll begin. Ah, shit.
Oh, Gamesh, please.
You know full well that Gamesh wouldn't take it out, right? Fuck. No, I'm sorry. I'm projecting. That's rude. I apologize.
Oh shit! This is a choice. I don't want to be set on fire.
Hold it forever. We don't have to take it out.
The second
Yeah.
I feel like that presence.
but the second that's if you're ever captured and someone undoes that bag of holding.
No, please, let's take it with us. It'll fuck us later. It'll be interesting.
Nah, yeah. The second Gamesh feels the presence again, he'll kind of just let it go. We'll have to save that for later. Let's go. Everyone, grab whatever it is you're grabbing. We need to move.
Okay. Is there any last minute things that anyone wanted to look at while in this room?
I'm just gonna touch the ancient dangerous orb again. That'll be great for my health.
I mean, there's the coffin, there's the statue. Also,
No, we're
there's
fucking going.
yeah, there was also some type of paintings over here. Should have mentioned.
The smart lady said leave. We can look at it after we're not dead.
Yeah, I just grabbed the two stones I was looking for if they're there, and I'm good.
Just to clarify, Seer's getting impatient because this gnome man said Moldav and Jet are coming soon.
Oh, I understand.
And he only has an hour on the spell, and after that, he knows he's been charmed.
Oof.
Has this
Man.
gnome given a name?
Oh yes, his name is Muka.
Muka.
Okay. If he asked for my name,
Dr.
Seer, Eva.
Yeah, his name is Dr. Muka. And
Yeah,
he'll tell you about generally how he's been doing assignments for Jet and Moldav. Generally just helping them in their tasks and trying to build an army for him. And he talks about how he's seen what Moldav has seen, and he knows the only way is with an army and to conquer. And he says this phrase a few times during your conversation, but he often says, the only way is to build this army, because it is either conquer or be conquered. He says that about 3 times. Okay. So, if no one else has any last minute searches of this vault chamber filled with an exorbitant amount of gold, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I guess Doctor's looking for Dr. Dust. I mean, Dr. Dust. Diamond Dust. Looking for Dr. Dust.
Dr. Death. Gotta have the good stuff.
You want to make another investigation check, please. As you now switch your search
for
to,
some kind of
to
drug.
Diamond Dust. Y'all rolled shittily.
Yeah, we did.
Honestly, it honestly gone worse though.
You really don't find any diamonds along here, and you kind of scan the room. Most of the gems seem to be spaced around in general spaces. Going over to this far side, I'll tell you now that there is actively several paintings set up against this large, beautiful brass coffin. And there seems to be a gorgeous relief carved into the top of it. And that's all you can see from just a blanket look. But other than that, can't really find diamonds or diamond dust.
What are you looking for?
Diamond dust.
I just I pull out the 300 gold piece diamond I have and just toss it. Here, let's go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, we have greater restoration.
Useful. So, y'all make your way out of the room. Gamesh, you give one last look as you head out of this vault chamber. And you step through the doorway, holding the bag of holding a little tighter than before, knowing that something's inside. So now I believe I have to do this. Easy, and then boom. You make your way back into the main chamber. All of you. And as you do, you see that this stone creature has kind of just walked along the chamber. It is currently standing about there. The elementals locked in their strange cages, and Seer kindly chatting with the gnomish fellow. And that's when you begin to hear, behind you, Seer, footsteps. And you hear the door open behind you.
Damn it!
I turn around.
You see a figure standing behind you, wearing what appears to be a terracotta-like armor along them. You see the figure kind of cocks their head. All you can see is a face underneath. And the figure holds what seems to be a granite staff embedded with small little gems along it that almost look like spikes protruding out the sides. You see the gnome, Mocha. Ah, Master Jasper, welcome. What can I do for you? And immediately you see the druid just looks at you, Seer, as he is just standing right behind you.
Smile and wave.
See,
That's-
smile comes across the bottom of the face. This figure, while humanoid, is definitely not a human like Jet was. They seem more elven in face and features. Yeah.
They're just gonna say, "Oh, hello. I didn't hear you come in."
You
Look
see them just
hostile.
breathe for a moment.
Oh God, I'm gonna die, guys. Nice knowing you.
Interesting companions. There, Mocha. Tell me, who are you?
Asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Kiva.
Kiva, is it?
Yes.
Good to know. He's going to dispel magic. You see him make a few hand symbols and speaks a word as he dispels magic on the gnome. Not gonna risk it. He's doing it at a 4th level.
Okay. Do I have time to do something of my own when I see him do this?
I'd say probably.
I
Yeah.
was benign position to teleport 30 feet away towards my party members.
See ya, bitches!
Yeah,
I'm not
move
dying
your
alone.
token.
Can
Die here?
Can I just invoke a rune really quick?
You have but a moment. As you see the words are spoken, you hear as almost like a shattering of glass. And you see the gnome just turns and just not fear, just anger just wells in his face and a smile. A devilish, clearly evil smile. Oh, you're dead. I need initiative, please. You can invoke your rune right now.
Oh gosh.
I just had
God,
I'm doing that one.
I have never been happier to be a conjuration wizard.
Okay, that is
Okay, initiative. Looking in the wrong spot.
Wowie. I'm rolling really good tonight, guys.
Yeah, I'm rolling amazing as well. Apparently.
We're all having a good time here.
Yeah. Hey, we're not dead yet.
no,
Yet.
not yet.
A die. We got this.
Okay.
Gotta be positive. Gotta be positive.
I've only used 1st level spell slots,
I use 1 second.
so that's positive.
Man, it's so nice not having to worry about spell slots anymore. I never had any.
You really didn't.
I don't know what I did with them, honestly. They were just gone.
You blew through your spell slots.
Yeah, you always
not
always
careful.
cast spells.
Like for you, you're like, if I nuke it, it can't kill me.
I swear, every time I looked at my character sheet, like immediately after we took a long rest, I'm already out of spell slots again. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Luckily,
It's been 3
honestly,
minutes since we woke up.
not gonna lie, if you attacked him, he might not have realized that Muka was under some sort of spell. But you gave him time. You really did.
I didn't want to attack him straight out because that's just not what Seer does.
That's not too bad.
Unfortunately.
Seer doesn't attack unless otherwise provoked.
Because for all she knew, she could have lied her way out of it.
Yeah. You have to give it a shot at not fighting.
I guess, yeah. I guess.
And he has teleportation magic. So
She's like, I always just nope out of there if I really need to.
yeah, she has like dimension door and shit.
So, I believe Siokia actually is going first. Just above Jasper.
You need me to roll initiative? I am like here, sort of. I'm jumping back and forth between the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, please. Making sure everyone's
Is this the
rolled.
bastard?
Yes, that's Jasper. I should mark him as an enemy. These little dots are going to mark all enemies. The elementals are currently in their cages. They could become enemies if so freed, just so you know. Senti.
Okay.
Senti, just so you know, when you roll initiative, you click on your token, so where your character is on the map, and then you go to your character sheet with it still clicked, and you just click initiative. And that would roll it for you. If you need to, I can also just add you into the order. Another way. There you go. 7. Okay, let's make sure we got everyone. Siokia, Gamesh, Faradir, Seer, Beleric, Nabehi, and Senti. Sending order. It is Siokia's turn. As you have a +3 to your dex. +4. Yes, it is your turn.
Fuck me. I'm so smart. Can I do that? I think I can do that.
You have 40 feet of movement. I believe you can. Just about. You're really close.
I have 40 feet of movement. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Okay. Easily enough. You move your additional movement.
Dice roller. Give me a moment. I'm very smart. So I want to move there, and then I want to shoot him.
Who are you shooting? Jasper?
Yes.
Okay. You shoot at Jasper.
Oh, that better hit. I'm gonna cry if it doesn't.
That hits.
Could I, by any stroke of the imagination, because I'm maybe behind a big dragon, use sneak attack?
Not really. There's no ally adjacent.
Yeah,
You do not have
no,
advantage.
I know. Gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Not gonna hit him again.
That does not hit, no.
Yeah, not gonna hit him again.
He does seem to be wearing armor, but he's not as tanky as some of these other individuals seem in the room. Oh, I should note that the Sentinel has not put on armor. That should be noted. It has not had the chance, so it is an unarmored Sentinel. Also, no weapon. It just has fists.
For old time's sake. On a scale from 1 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
where would you rank Jasper's ass?
Oh no. No.
Why?
No.
Jasper is kind of like a college frat boy.
Oh no!
That's going in my notes.
That's how I'd rank him. He's definitely on the
Oh
younger side.
no.
Even for
Okay,
an
but,
elf.
like, wears Wranglers or like wears like khakis? I've got questions.
Oh, he's a khaki wearer,
Oh no!
but kind of like that evil khaki wearer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad I asked.
This
I'm
is-
glad. I'm glad you did too.
Oh no. No.
So like, put on a scale from 1 to 10.
Okay. So it does hit, and he takes his 8 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Ask, okay?
Jasper's turn as he sees you kind of running up. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, that's what he's going to do. Okay. So you watch as a 60-foot line of fire just rises up in front of all of you.
You dirty bitch.
Wall
I
of
already know what
fire.
this is. I know what it is.
I need all of you, and I mean all of you, to make,
except for
Siokia, who's the only one currently out of this, to make dex saves, please.
Aha! Suck it!
And anyone within 10 feet of me gets a +3 to that.
Yes.
That doesn't help me too much.
Then 10 feet, that'd be Mebehi and Seer. So Seer, you can add, that makes it a 20.
I mean, I would get it too, but I would still just be at a 9. So
yeah, it was 10 feet.
Wait, what is this from?
Area
Oh, shit.
protection, probably.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
There goes
use
Cindy.
my Indomitable to re-roll that.
Okay.
It's not better.
Oh.
I promise you, I played 2 fighters. Indomitable never
So
fucking
a
works.
14 was my best.
14 fails.
Wow.
Seer and Senti are the 2 who succeed.
The rest of us die.
I believe Mebehi doesn't actually. Yeah, Mebehi only has an 11, which sucks.
But she's got that evasion.
She
So
does.
she
So
takes
she
that damage
halves it.
regardless.
Yes, she halves.
Wait, am I not in the area to get the +3? I thought
You do
you
get a
said I
plus.
was.
Yeah, you would get a +3, but that is
It's
still
still
not enough.
fails.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is
you
only a
still
13. DC is higher than a 14. So let's just roll her 5d8. 6.
Aha, my impulse saved me once.
Okay, it's not too bad. It's only 25 points of fire damage. To anyone who it's halved to, it is only about 12 points of fire damage. But there is a continual line of fire directly in front of you, and you cannot see through it at this point.
Oh, this is fine for me.
I'm gonna. Wait, is Indomitable a reaction?
No, it's just something you can use.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance to take a little bit less damage.
Okay. It is 20 feet high, by the way. That so far is going to be Jasper's go. Jasper is going to kind of run along this way. There. Dr. Muka gets to go.
You said it was how much damage?
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Muka isn't that big. I don't know why I ever made him that big. But this little tiny gnome in this medium-sized mechanical suit of armor just begins zzz, 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 running over to Eusiokia. Let's see. I'm going to use a second level spell slot. I need a D10.
You suck.
A 3. What does a 3 get me? Oh! Okay.
No, stop, please.
So this is, luckily this is his action. He enlarges.
I hate you.
You watch as some of the runes on his suit of armor glow, and you watch as the form of the suit just grows magically.
What the fuck?
That's really all he can do at this moment.
Damn it, I just remembered I had that rune invoked. Frick.
Mebehi, it is your go.
Alright, I'm going to do my usual, and... Sorry about that.
Just so you know, just as a reminder.
You're standing in fire.
Yes, there was a
Oh!
wall of fire directly in front of you.
Oh, in front of me?
Yes, that blue line, if you can see that, that is a wall of flames. That has magically been summoned.
Alright.
Do we feel the heat on this side?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
He would
That
be smart
means
enough to
I'm gonna
point it towards you,
measure something.
so you actually take the damage.
Just making sure. No, because he could have put the line through us, and that's what would have caused the deck save too. So I was just making sure.
Yes, he put it directly in front of you.
Okay, cool.
As a little note.
That's
Alright.
nice. Fuck you.
Yeah, because now you have to either walk around it or through it.
No, I don't.
I wonder if this would work.
Alright, well, I'm going to have Mebeki move here. So. Will be my movement. And... I'm assuming blue here is an enemy.
Yes, blue is an enemy. Blue is the stone sentinel that seemed to cast lightning.
Is he himself stone?
He is made of stone.
Okay. Is this huge snake thing our enemy too?
No, that is dead. I should mark that as dead. This large creature is dead. Also, so is this Duragar person who's there, dead. The elementals are currently locked behind forest cages, and they cannot participate in the fight yet.
How is this guy looking that we have someone on him?
No one has been damaged aside from Jasper.
Yes, frat boy. Go to attack. Okay. I'm going to... Can I hide?
You can attempt to hide behind the fire. I'd say that is a reasonable use of your hide.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Just note that you are still within 10 feet of the fire.
What does that do?
It's really hot. You think it might burn you.
You know what? It's worth the risk.
Okay. You believe you're fairly well stealthed.
Alright, and I'm gonna shoot at Jasper with my short bow.
At Jasper. Okay. You do have advantage. He does not know where you are, as he couldn't really see you behind the flames. 16 does hit.
Yay. Oh.
Okay.
I've never gotten that high of a sneak attack.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit's right.
I was busy making memes. God.
Oh. The meme game has to remain strong.
They're not great memes.
Yeah, he takes the damage. He's a little hurt.
I'll
At the end of your turn, since you were within 10 feet of the fire, you take the damage again.
Oh, I don't have to roll a save again? I don't
Make a
try and
dex save.
avoid
You
it?
do have to make the roll again.
Hey, there we go.
Actually, hold up. When the wall
No.
appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save.
Yeah, I don't think she gets to see.
No, you don't actually. Now that you're
Oh.
still there. So that's 4, 6, 8, 4, and a 5. You take 27 points of damage. Of fire
Is that
damage.
still being halved?
Nope.
No.
This is full damage.
Yeah, as you're just standing next to the fire, you just take 27 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. And that'll be all for my turn.
Okay. I believe you can use one of your actions to half. Unless it's a
I
weapon.
already
attack.
technically... Yeah, I already technically used some action, so... Hello.
You got a reaction. You have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's
That's
not
what
a
It's
it
for
physical
attack.
attack.
Yeah, I think it's attack.
Oh
roll.
yeah.
She just has to burn.
Yep, you just sit there and burn. Gamesh,
Dude, kobold.
the start of your turn. What do you do?
I am going to initially move over here. I'm going to hand the bag of holding to Seer. Keep this close. And that was what I was. I think I was right here. So yeah, that's 5, 10, 15. And honestly, I'm just going to go through the fire. 20.
Okay.
mhm.
I don't think you take damage when going through it.
You do. I'm pretty sure you do. If I'm not
A
mistaken.
creature takes the same damage when it. Oh yes, when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you would take some fire.
Uh,
23 points of fire damage to you. As you step through the wall, it burns and singes you.
42. All right. Then Stone Ages is right here. What's the distance on that? 60 feet. Make sure. So it's good just to double check. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Stone Aegis on Siokia.
Okay.
What does that do?
Bludgeoning.
You're going to minus 4 points of damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Thank you.
Yeah, still 4. Then as my main action, I'm going to cast Mel's Minute Meteors at 3rd level. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So yes, when I cast spell, then every bonus action afterwards. So I'm going to Jasper's over there. I think that has a range of 120 feet. Yeah, 120 feet. I know he's that close. He's got to be. Yeah.
Yes,
So I'm gonna send.
Jasper's.
So I'm gonna send 2 meteors towards Jasper. So that's be 2 deck saves.
That I believe is a 17. When I can't even do math right now. It's 17 and 18. Yeah.
That's cool. So then for the first one, he takes 2
Two.
points of fire damage, and for the second one, he takes 6. And that's 2 concentration 6.
It is. Huh. First roll was a 5. The wall goes. You hear a curse in Terran.
Don't worry, you're fucked. And then I draw out the Lumberdoom.
Okay.
I say that in Terran.
He just kind of makes eye contact with you as you say that. It can't fucking be. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Right.
Faradir, it is your turn. The fire is gone. What do you do?
Cool. So cool. I'm seeing a lot of people, and I don't like it. So this is the gnome, right?
Yes, the gnome in the mech.
And that's bad. And then, who are these people?
That is the Stone Sentinel, and this is Jasper.
Okay. And which one of these is the magic caster?
That would be Jasper so far. But also you saw runes lighting up on him. Also, you saw him cast lightning.
So all of them. Cool. First things first, I'm gonna get big. I can't go anywhere. A thing I can walk over. Sam?
Hmm?
Is this a thing I could walk over?
Yes, it is. That is just the platform that housed the lightning sentinel.
Okay, cool.
Any of these you
I'm
can walk
gonna-
over. There is.
I'm gonna get
There is-
big, and as I do, I'm gonna run to here.
Okay. You get swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a little counterproductive, I'm gonna try to not be in direct line of sight of Jasper there. I don't know how tall this whatever is, but
This is about a foot tall platform.
oh
And
well,
there's just
never
merely
mind
a
then.
body laying across it.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna shoot him with a bow then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give myself advantage with my rune for the first attack. Faradir is not a ranged fighter, guys.
Nope, that does not hit him.
Second attack. Cool. Great, cool. That's my turn.
Seer, just roll another d20 for me. Just to see who goes first. 2. Okay. Lightning Sentinel is going to go first, as you both have the same dex.
Nice.
Damn. I don't think I can make it.
Damn it.
You know what? Let's just check this.
I have a quick question. Since I used my reaction for my rune to give myself advantage, would that have been last round's reaction, or would I have lost my reaction for this round upcoming? Because, like, you get your reaction back on your turn, right? Would I have used that on my attack, or would that have been...
You would get it on the top of your next turn.
Okay, so I've lost it for the rest of this round?
Yes, you do not have a
Okay.
reaction. It's part of this round now. Wait, so you're talking about the rune you just used to get big?
No,
Or,
the
um,
Uvar rune for the advantage on the attack roll. Giant's Might is just a bonus action. That's what I use to get big.
Then... Huh. Then I'd say you actually would have it back.
Cool. Okay.
Ah. Okay. Well, they can still do what they wanted to do, I guess. I'm sorry. Belric and Seer. I need both of you to make dex saves, please.
Of course you do.
Oh, that's a failure from both of y'all.
I think Fear has a +3.
Oh, I do get a +3.
Yes. So that would make it a 14.
Let me guess. Still a failure?
I actually have to check that. Give me 1 second. Sure. It is a failure.
You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They're going to be all right, Graham. Don't do this.
Graham has pain planned, okay? It's fine.
Yeah, the pain is my character dying and me losing
You only
all
take
of her property.
20 points of lightning damage.
Oh yeah, I also realized that's also half for both of us because I have my aura warding.
Hey, nice.
Shit,
Yeah.
so 10?
10 points of lightning damage as you watch as just so you know, Belric, you probably didn't have time to put your full armor on due to you searching the room. So you're out without armor this fight. However, you have all your magical weapons back. Everything magical is back on you. And you watch as how would you describe your aura? Just as a thing.
Yeah, probably like, kind of gets like a primal energy, kind of like surrounding him, kind of just like deflecting off some of the magic that comes shooting towards us.
Okay. What color do you think it would be?
Probably like a dark green.
Okay. Seer and the rest of you see a dark green energy, almost like a field, just seems to take bits of this lightning and shoot it off in different directions. You still take some damage, but lessened. Seer.
Okay, that's useful. Yeah.
He's earning his keep already.
Yep. Alright. What should I do? Should I do a thing that's probably useless? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna use this 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
Cast Summon Fey Spirit. And I'm gonna do a new one this time. Deceitful Spirit.
Hmm. I'll use
So
Nick's
I
token
won't-
again for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon it. Well, I can't control Nick's token right now.
I'll give
I'm
you
gonna
control.
summon it here.
There, you should
and
be able
then
to move it now.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna summon it here.
Okay.
And it's gonna teleport 20 feet. Boom. Teleport. And then the 5x5 foot cube this stone sentinel's in, it's gonna fill with magical darkness.
Okay. Trixie.
It's deceitful.
Deceitful. Okay. So there is
Um,
darkness within this square.
Yeah.
So you can't all see
would
into
happen?
this now. Correct?
Yeah, and that lasts until my phase next turn, I believe. Yes, until the phase next turn.
Okay.
And what would happen if my Fae tried to attack this 5x5 foot block?
Does your face see into the darkness fine?
It has dark vision, but it doesn't say anything about magical dark vision.
Then it would be
Oh.
disadvantage.
But then wouldn't it be a straight roll because the other
No,
creature
that's
wouldn't
only
be able to get
curious. That's only. Oh well, if that's the case.
It's technically blinded then. It can't see out.
Yeah, it is blinded. Yeah. So,
So
it
it
would
would be a
just
straight
be a
roll.
normal straight roll.
All right, here's attack number 1.
Bless Driz for just saving our asses.
That does not hit.
And the only reason why I know, I looked this spell up on D&D Beyond, and that was like a discussion in the comment section for it.
Mm.
Does that hit?
27 does.
It's not 20.
Yes, that hits.
All right, so that's 1d6 plus 7 plus 1d6. Right. And I double that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I double the 7 or does that stay the same?
No, you just double the dice.
Yeah, you just double dice. Do it.
Oh,
Do
I
it.
don't know how critical hits work.
How much dice does it normally do?
1d6 plus 1d6.
So you-
So just roll 46. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Not bad.
23 hit points taken away.
Okay. This is a magical creature, correct?
Yeah, it's a Fae.
Okay. Is that the end of your go, Seer?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick by this guy for now.
Okay. Senti, it is your turn.
Dude, is there any enemies within 10 feet of me?
Within 10 feet of you? No. You can move. There's one 20 feet away that you cannot currently see.
Yeah, in that little black square.
Yes.
Why is it in the black square?
Because, Seer just put it in a black square.
Oh. I guess the only thing I can do is add extra meat shields, because why not? I'm gonna... actually, what kind of animals would Senti have seen?
As a 10th level, a lot. You would have seen many deal of creatures in your travels.
Sweet, perfect.
Like saber-toothed tigers, and, all sorts of beasts.
I mean, I can summon a giant toad.
Sure.
I'll summon a giant toad. And
I love you so much.
and a dire wolf.
Hell yeah.
I love the combination.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Oh, the mushroom men are gonna love you.
Oh, it's a wolf, but it's higher.
The
I don't have an
mushroom
easy
gonna
token for
love
it,
ya.
so boom. I am assuming you're putting it there.
Yeah, sure.
And then, I don't know.
you weren't expecting Toad and Wolf, were you?
No, I should have. I think Giant Toad is
Bruh.
next.
Bruh, she will pull all the things.
As you should.
Druids.
Everything. Nothing is safe.
Okay. So they go on your turn, just so you know.
Sweet.
It's a large beast. It's a real long toad.
That thing's gonna give you massive warts.
Also, that's a real large wolf.
Yeah. That thing's dead in there, that's for sure. And the wolf has pack tactics, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
This thing's practically surrounded.
Things
Yeah.
get messed up.
What spell is
Malaki,
this
close
again?
your eye.
There's two new
Hello, what?
spells. It might be.
Oh wow.
Is it summon? Is it summon beast?
Conjure animals?
It's one of those because it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, conjure
Quick
animals.
question: why is
Conjure
Nick
animal.
here again?
That's
Uh,
my face beard.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because no one can be fucked to make a token for the poor face spirit.
I mean, if you make me a token, I'll save it.
I'll make a token. I forget. No, if anyone's gonna make a token, it's gonna be me.
I'm so sorry that I wanted to make my babe a token.
Just to make it simple, as I don't want to bog down the initiative order, they're going to go on your turn. But they would have to roll initiative, technically. So they're gonna go on the start of your next turn. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Last but not least, Belric. It is your go.
Okay, for my armor class, since I'm not wearing my armor, it would be 10 plus my dex, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Can it go below 10?
It can.
Yeah,
Yes.
Solid.
I can.
So
Am I not? Wait, does someone have worse AC than I do?
at the moment, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, currently at a 9.
Oh, I normally sit at a 10, but today I'm at a 13.
You have a -1 to dex.
Yep, I usually wear heavy armor, but wasn't able to wear it in time.
Goddamn.
Yeah. It literally takes 10 minutes to don.
I
And
think it's. I
it's
think it's.
dex.
I think it's 15. Isn't it 15
Nah,
minutes
it's
on
10.
and 10 minutes
We had this
off?
argument with Cole. It's 10.
Oh, it's going. Oh, it's 10. Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm
negative
pretty
one
sure
dex
it's. I'm
got
pretty sure it's
as
10.
well
It's 5
for
minutes to take
initiative
off.
so many times.
Okay.
I had to check earlier because someone couldn't fit through a hole. They're all the armor on. Yeah, 10 minutes for a heavy armor. 5 minutes to off.
Okay, cool.
5 minutes for medium, 1 minute off. Light armor is just a minute and a minute. So, what are you doing?
Probably first I'll move between Seer and Gamesh. And can you move it? Because my roll 20 is like messing up and I can't like remove my character.
Yeah. So moving between Seer and Gamesh, about right there, you think?
Yep. One to the right.
Got it. Just a straight line between them. Got it.
Yep. Then I'm going to cast a Moonbeam on the gnome.
Moonbeam. Okay, then. Boom. A sphere of radiant light falls upon him. What's the save again?
It is Constitution.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Yeah, he gets a 4. He's fucking not gonna make it. So 14 damage.
Can't make
Are we Davy Jonesing your enemies again?
So far, I mean, you have more people on the board, yeah.
So far, I'm getting white.
But
'cause I don't like
they've done pretty decent with their first, engagement. I just have to make sure everyone took the damage.
This poor gnome just cannot make saves.
Yeah, I think that was the first save he ever made. Just didn't.
No, it wasn't. He had to make a save against my charm person.
Oh, yeah, he did. He was close on that one. So, as we reach the top of the turn once again, I'm going to call the session for tonight, as it is getting kind of late.
Ooh, okay.
And we will continue this fight next session at the very
That was good.
start.
All
Yeah.
right, let me.
Okay. When did Galleon leave? Like the character?
The actual character
yeah, just
earlier
the
this
character, not the
session.
player.
At the beginning of the session,
Okay.
he said he was going to help the citizenry with their fight, instead of
Okay.
coming to help you all.
Hey, but girl, I just saw the fucking meme about Jasper.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe why?
Jasper when he wears khakis.
Why you do me like this?
You said he's like a cool khaki wearer.
Well, because if he was like, if he was a Wrangler jean bitch, then he's got like a butt lift
Oh my
from fucking
God.
like Wrangler jeans are like it's a lift for your
Oh.
ass. Nah, he wears khakis. Okay, he wears fucking boat shoes and khakis and has some fucking armor. Like he's a dumb bitch and he looks stupid.
Yeah.
Ethiopia has
Uh,
stone ages.
Like that's the type of bitches that go to Harvard and that's their only personality trait.
Yeah, I have to. I have so many maps now. I have to hide a bunch of them again. Ah,
I love like the GIF meme. I love it.
oh, it's so good. But yeah,
I learned how to do it.
so just as a little thing. Oh. Here are your two new characters. You have the gruff half orc, and
It's like an orc version of McCree.
and the plant covered strange stone wood robot person.
We'll have to have a discussion about that later.
Both really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
You-
though, I
Yeah.
saw the orc and I automatically thought it
Bounce,
looked like McCree.
'cause I want to go to bed. Good night, y'all.
Oh yeah. Have a good night.
Nighty
Thank you for
night.
playing.
Yep, good night.
Yeah.
I've only just now eaten dinner. That's real good.
Oh
I was
yeah, that
looking
is.
forward.
This is gonna be
I was
interesting.
looking
next
forward to
session.
country accent.
This is going to be quite the rest of a arc, to say the least.
You now have something
Yeah.
very dangerous in your bag.
I know I haven't got a chance to tell Seer what it was, so all I could do is tell her just keep the bag close. That's
Yeah. There was a
only
lot.
warning I could give.
So much in that room. Oh.
Just
Oh.
like
Senti still has marked down that Senti has a spell scroll on her, somewhere on her character sheet, please.
Oh yeah, and I gave her my diamond, so let me take that off my list.
Yes.
At least somebody gets some use out of it.
Yeah. Of all the things to grab, that was probably the best. Because it was either you grabbed gold you grab gems, and then it would go into the more rare items. And the first of the magical items, so essentially the third option, was what they got. So yeah.
Hey, question, Graham.
Yeah.
How much gold would it take to make about 6 pounds?
How much gold would it take to make 6 pounds?
Yeah,
I think 10 pieces makes 0.5. I think 10 pieces makes 0.5. Let me see. I will let you know in a second. So I'm currently at 154.